Yo, Pickle, hello. Hello, Queen, as well. Welcome. I was just checking out if the stream was working. Apparently it is. Very nice. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Yes, elements. I know. I gotta go with stream elements as stuff. Yep. What does make my smiles turn into notes? That's automatic. There's no sound? What do you mean there's no sound? I can see there's sound. You have for Hara's the rapper performance. I know I haven't. I didn't even knew that was gonna be something like that. I only saw it right now with the moment I was about to go live. God damn it! Why does it have to be all the same time as my update show? Oh, you play both of them. I see. Okay. Does anyone know how long this new beta pass actually is? It's like 60 something days. Like 64 days or 84 days. It's not. It is not 34 or 20. Whatever it's in there. Okay, that's because that should be around the time where we just go body roll. That's the time where we should get the new champion. Okay, that's why it says that time. That's around the time we should have that. You know. Yeah, I know that I'm live. Alt command. É demasiado direito, eu não consigo. Aqui para aqui, mano. Said, hi, Mr. Kreepers, and I'll tell you, hi. Sorry I didn't answer before, because I'm fixing a couple things here real quick. Ciao, how you doing? Your champion is Black Cat that talks so cool. Wow. I feel important if that's true. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, man. How you doing? Okay, there we go. Fixed stream elements shouldn't be doing any weird stuff anymore. Eu posso por aqui. Alright, I made it to the gym twice to split. Twice? What, you went down and went back? You can't use PogChamp anymore. Yeah, I heard. And... oh well. You noticed me, success. Lol, I wish Paladins makes crossovers and be one of them. That's an idea. Did you put the timer on the screen? That was nice with Vora. I can. The timer. Timer on OBS. Got a timer on OBS. Help me. Your champion is February. Yeah, it should be around that. Is that the real beta pass will end? No. That's not the time where it's going to end. Guys, all of you asking the same question, chill. Yes, that is true. Is a new champion today? No, it's only going to be announced today. Jesus Christ, my phone, I am... Liga o Discord. Eles estão só a mandar mensagem, estamos só a receber notificações dos dois. Hã? Então é o quê? Nossa, estou a dizer, liga tu o Discord e eu aqui. Eu não tenho, porque eu tenho assim só o som. Está desligado o som todo. New champion today. It's only going to be announced today. It's only coming in February. Where's the update show? Wait, the reveal is today? Yes. Today is the reveal. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Who's the Magic Man? Me? Oh, content creators, you're 100% safe to co-stream this concert and jam out what you. Okay. All right. Give me a second here. Now we want a TikTok account for what? For who? What, for me? Okay, I think I have this on OBS. Give me a second. On fire. I don't know how to add the script now. I forgot. And I'm not talking to you guys right now. I'm trying to put the timer in. Okay, give me a second. Okay, this is. Dude, April is so weird. The guy's cut off half of his. How the hell am I supposed to? Scripts. Okay. Wait. Loaded scripts. Countdown. Duration. Until showcase. And the time is, when is it gonna be? It's at 9 p.m. Can we reveal already? Yeah. Imagine for the TikTok dance. What the hell? Pass is in 27 days. No, it's not in 27 days. It is not in 27 days, guys. You just saw the issue but didn't bother to look around. You guys gotta look around. It is not in 27 days. It is not the first time they have the wrong date in there. If they were to do something like that, they would have told you, and probably they would have done something even better, which is actually make it easier to level up. Don't worry. If you finish this battle pass, you're either a rich bitch or a complete switch who plays paladins 20. Let's stop. I don't feel like that, but sure. And somebody just subbed. Vinny, thank you. Hey, I got some big news for you. Ooh. And Khan as well. Okay, how you doing? Thank you. I'm excited for the new champion, Samuel. I am. Vinny, I only saw it now because I was just trying to do something here. Oh yeah, the Raptors today. Okay. What's the news? You gotta tell me. The reveal is in 1 hour? Okay, so we're 50 minutes. That would be it, right? There. Okay, how do I add this now? Oh, I gotta create a text, I think. Text. Thank you for the follow. Time. Go showcase. Good. How do I add this? Agrippa's excited for the new channel. Yes, you gotta react to the Harris present or just update show. Harris, the update show. Sorry. How do I add a script now? I'm just playing TDM until it starts. Yeah, I'm a technical community manager for Fade Out. What? How'd you do that? Ah, oh, dude, forget it. I'm not gonna waste all this time. Like, I'm not even talking to you guys because I'm trying to add a script. Forget it. I'm sorry. I'm not putting a timer on screen. If you guys ask, I'll just tell you how much time it is there. Creepers, you're so sweet putting the timer on the screen. I know, but the thing is, like, this is not going in. I did the script. I don't know why I can't get it. Like, let me search, like, because I searched for a video. How to add a countdown on OBS. But I want to text. Imagine ignoring chat. Check my. Yeah. I only ignore people like you, Diablo. The rapper, bro. What's happening? We are. Wait a minute. Okay. I added a program for this. I did. Hold up. I added a program for this. Didn't I? Block source? Clock source. 2 o'clock. Okay. Okay, that is not it. What the hell is that even? My god, dude. No, they haven't revealed the champion yet. No. No, they haven't revealed the champion. Timer. Start up ESM program, turn the countdown, or what? What's else? Okay, I gotta download this apparently. Download it on easy. Okay. Save. And now I closed it. Congrats, Creepers, you smart. Yay! There it is. Okay, how much time? We got 45 minutes. Go. Case and boom. I don't know what to do. Oh, dude, I'm fine. 5 minutes. Your eyes are so expressive. Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm not answering you guys. This is something I just should have remembered and I did. Dumb frog thing they designed earlier actually is in game because dumb frog thing. What? Nobody has add a new text I and check the read from file box. Oh, okay. Now I go and text. I'm down. Whatever. I didn't even. Read from file. Search for file. On your timer. Boom. Is that good enough for you guys? And Backfoon also subbed. Holy crap! Wait. How does this work? Thank you for the sub, Backfoon. No, the showcase. Reveals tomorrow? No, the reveals today. Reveals today.
Highest blessings to you.
I hate how they. No, I can't cancel it. Come on, I did it just a minute ago. It had to me all time in game. No.
Don't make this
Come on, whatever. Remember the old days when the war didn't involve a cosmic monster and rulers of hell?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this is a fantasy world, so it has to be done. Não? Mas eu acho que aquilo faz um tweet automático. Yo, the showcase isn't. How do I put the? Oh. There. Okay. And it's a me again. Hello. Another one, another text. Outline. Can we smaller bow. There. Can you guys understand it now? Streamlabs broke your alert. Never having what alert? Did you sub? How did you make your X videos reach a bigger audience, like certain tags promoted? No, basically my X videos when I started them. First of all, I used I did them at the right time, right? So rom.x was done when rom came out. If I was to do like let's say a Victor.x, people wouldn't watch it. Victor's been here for ages, right? And it's also something that not a lot of people do. So a lot of people want to see them because they like that. I sub to Kreepers and no notification. It doesn't say anything, you know. It didn't. But thank you so much. Why they didn't do that? That is weird. I'm looking at it right now. Should be doing it. There. Wintarvel.x. When you get banned. I'm gonna ban you and then I'll do it. Do you want to get banned? Like, well, please don't do it then. No, never again. The champion gonna come for this season or next season? No, it's gonna start with the new season. New season is gonna start with it. Yo, Griffin, did you see what the dev said about Valor and Karn? The Q&A they made, we might see them more of them in the future. Well, no, yeah, they always said that. That's nothing new. The only difference is that we're never gonna see them in game. Just as, hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, I only started watching his instant users, but I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you think it's gonna be Jagrath? What do you mean? What do you think it's gonna be Jagrath? This is gonna be Jagrath. What are you talking about? Listen, I don't like talking about Datamon, but I think it's this point. There's nothing I can hide anymore, and I'm on my main channel, so I guess I'm free to do that. Oh, there it is. Your Prime just showed. It just showed. Thank you. It just showed, man. It just did. Thank you so much. But yeah, its name is supposed to be Jagrath. We can still be bamboozled. I'd be so fucking happy if it was not Jagrath. I'd be like, haha, you got fucked. It's raining subs. Hallelujah. Thank you. Hey man, glad to see you. Are there any informations about Soul Eater Genos lore? Who is Soul Eater? Yeah, don't bother yourself with it. This was back in the day where the lore was being introduced, but there was literally no lore for skins. There is no lore for skins. They'll put every once in a while a line there for specific champions, but forget about it. There's nothing there. And I think when they will be reducing the commendation frame at the beginning of the season. Jagrath, the yogurt guy. I'm ready for yogurt. Died poggers. I'm confused how she gonna move. Oh, you're gonna see. I think it's gonna be extremely, interesting. Big ass worm that eats everything called yogurt. Jagrath's a woman. I know that it's a she. That's for sure. 100%. Because Thunderbrush already said it. Have we already seen the champ? I'm gonna refrain from answering that. Let's just wait for the champion. It's coming out today, okay? Let's just wait. Come on, man. Pepper in the teaser. I don't know if that's Pepper, actually. I don't know if that's Pepper. It seems like her, but she's not a new champion. I don't think it's gonna come as a new champion, but I'm thinking that it could be new skins coming for not Pepper, but like another Vulpin, like Pepper, or like Pip. Yeah. I hope I could do these quests so it's like 150,000 damage shield in one game. Those are easy to do, actually, if you do it with Fernando, for example. In custom, no. Why is the battle pass so short? It's not short, that's a bug. It's just a bug, don't worry. It's like 80. Time? What? Time? It's in the screen. I thought it would have a gender because of the whole entity thing, but I know it works. You know, it's just to be easy to identify, I would say. So I'm not listening to the rap, but it seems like very cool stuff in there. Yeah, but people on Paladin's game chat right now are being so fucking rude. Hey. Mr. Hetty, please don't. Be sure Jagrath is a woman. Yes! Not a woman, but she's a female. Or at least, if it's not a female, it's something of the sort, because yeah, both Thunderbrush, I think only Thunderbrush. Thunderbrush already mentioned she multiple times about this new champion, so it must be a female. Playing in training rooms is quality knowledge. No, it's just because I'm actually speaking with you guys so much that if I go into a match, I'm gonna lose everything. And yeah, I'm not gonna answer you guys.
I like it. You were good dancing partner. Double kill. That's 13 in a row. Dance for me, mate. Wow, show's over, folks. That's 15 in a row. Double kill.
I'm still mad at you, Diablo. You fucking stole my Exa, dude. That made it into the Paladin's Pro things, dude. Answered your question. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw it. But they only answered a part of it. I'm still mad at Nico. I'm gonna tell him, what? You didn't answer me who the girl was being thrown into the book. And you know, in the Outlaw Atlas book. You speak Portuguese? Yeah, I'm Portuguese. Meanwhile, Bubble said Nico should kiss a frog since she's a princess. God, you guys are so believable. Hope they actually nerfed Zen this time around. I'm actually curious to see if here's the thing. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of balance to the champions that already received nerfs or buffs in this patch, because one thing, you guys gotta understand, it went to PDS, but it just came to live servers to yesterday. So how are they gonna know if they have to move it more or less into this new patch, since there hasn't been any time for it, right? So I'm guessing there could be like balance changes to the champions that did not receive balance changes, and the new champion. That's it. No new battle pass, and then not changes to the champions who already got changed. Maybe a stupid question, but does Mixer point still exist? No. But, you know, apparently there's already been rumors that it may go into Twitch. That's pretty good. That is pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie, because so many people show up and they're asking me, how are we gonna get the viewer points? Like we have the store, can we get them? I want to get skins, you know, like, and so, voting starts tomorrow. Yes! So for those who are here, I am not gonna be in the AOC, alright? Because I'm part of the stream team, I cannot be in the AOC. So, there you go. That's just plain simple. I'm not even gonna lie. But the thing is that you need to understand is that I'm gonna have somebody there who's going to apply for the AOC. It's probably gonna be there on the list, hopefully, which is Beam for Hell. Alright, he's like my brother. He's not my real life brother, okay? Or like, we're just bros. And speak every day, we're in the same spots, we play all the time together. Everything he knows, I know, you know, we're always together. And so the only difference between you voting on him or me would be that I will not be on the special secret, what's it called? The reunions, the whatever, when they talk together with the devs, and I won't know the secrets. That's it. All right, but that's not important either way. He'll know it, but of course he's not going to tell me because of NDAs and so on, just like he's not going to tell you guys. But if you guys want to transmit, like, ideas and you want them to reach him, if you wanted, like, if you imagine you wanted me to be there, voting for him is the same shit. Because you're going to transmit it to me, and I'm going to transmit it to him. Simple, plain simple. We're going to be together all the time. We're going to discussing ideas and so on. So if you want to vote for somebody, beam for hell, don't forget tomorrow. And I'll probably do a video as well for the people who don't know, so there you go. I think reworking Luminary and Torval would balance a lot of characters. That's true. I actually, believe it or not, I kind of hate damage amps for other champions, where you can damage amp other champions. Because, for example, you look at Vora. Vora's already pretty cool and good the right hands, right? Now fill her up with damage amps. It's gonna be fucking hard to deal with, right? You get a Tyra with marks, you get a Torvald with extra damage, you get a Jens with extra damage. Go with a Fury and just ult at the right time. She's gonna fucking murder the entire enemy team. Right? If she knows how to play, of course. Don't just put a noob on the main role. Where's the 200 crystals from the Cheese and Pass? They said that when they would give them, they would announce it to people. So don't worry. I thought that I'd received them already, but it's not. It's actually something of playing together with people who are referred to me. So there you go. Romanova has a boyfriend. Yeah, she's multiple times has said that on her Twitter, if you guys pay attention. Ours present starts in 2 minutes. What? That's not. What are you talking about? They start with a 30-minute countdown. Just don't fall out. Ah, roadmap. Mas é para o Smite, esse som do Smite. Hey, Cheeseburger, thanks so much for the sub, man. How you doing? Are there any information about country flags or paladins? No, actually, no. Next group is you got a lot of Arabic friends. That is true. For a very long time, actually. Since I started, I had a lot of people from SCA just popping up and just hanging out with me and so on. That's actually pretty cool. You found some information about the new AOC members. You can check Daddy Mouse's. Yeah, you did it also a little interview to Beam as well. He's also in there. He's basically did the interview to people who you would like to see on the AOC, and like I don't disagree. Like some of the people, I unfortunately I don't know everybody there. Okay, I'm sorry. But some of the people who he actually selected are pretty good. And unfortunately, I think, like, I told Beam, like, I told him, like, why the fuck didn't you say this and that? He's like, but, like, I either forgot or I said it, but I didn't express too well, so we had to cut, you know, just put the things that you understand, right? I'm like, well, yeah, you should have expressed better. Now people are gonna see that shit, and they're like, oh, who's Beam? I'm Beam for Hell. I played for 4 years, and I'm Kreepers mod. I'm like, come on, man. You didn't even tell them you were part of the stream team, like a moderator from the stream team, dude. You could have told that. You had access there to, you could talk directly to developers. You could actually talk to other people who have been like streaming for this game for ages. Like so many things, right? Like, come on, man. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video on my own, and I'm gonna try to put as much information as possible only about him, because that's who I'm representing, okay?
I must equip
Justice for Daniel. What? Yeah, that was kind of cringy. First time watching, what are you streams? Well, welcome, Mickables. I'm sorry if I haven't seen most of you guys' messages. There's just so many messages. Ooh, I just asked them to talk in English and Portuguese. What, on the stream, team? On the stream? On the event? On the showcase? I really hate those talents. Big game, Fusillade, over to the moon, cap, burglar, debilitate, chain reaction. Okay, no, but those are like... Those are, like, what about Precision? You maybe forgot Precision as well, but not a lot of people play Precision. Huh? See the stream. See the stream. Oh. Oh, come on. Please? Thank you. You guys had no sound there.
We even launched new shows like the Paladins podcast and Who's Got the Mojo. And
There
of
you go. You guys
course,
can hear it, right?
Inferno's finally left my fanfics and became a reality.
Plus, the community-elected Assembly of Champions has been more involved than ever, acting as advocates for the Paladins player base and giving feedback directly to the developers to improve the game for all players.
Speaking of the Assembly of Champions, I'm happy to announce that voting for the new team of AOC members is going live today. Head over to paladins.com/AOC to get your vote in for your 2021 AOC representatives.
Wait a second. Are we getting fired?
Well, AOC team, I don't want to lie to you. Speaking of old stuff, this concludes the recap portion of This Presents. Now let's get into the new announcements, or what we like to call...
A cheeseburger, thank you for the 2 subs. What's up, man? Thank you.
Champions, all while working from home. It's time to reveal the first of the new champions we have planned for 2021.
We're gonna try to bring back. Yes.
Right now. Are you guys fading to black or... Oh, here we go. Cool. Enjoy.
Hold up.
I watched in horror as the Maw was released. Desperation saw this realm destroyed.
Holy shit.
It was swift. From the time the first village was taken, to the day the last stronghold fell. It consumed everything that stood in its way. Until there was nothing. I saw it happen once. Not this time. United, we can change the outcome.
Change the outcome? The outcome was never in question. Your petty lives. Your
holy
conflicts are so small. Unite against me. To be consumed together. Don't be scared. This realm will find peace at last. I am the beginning of the end. I am Jagrath, and I will consume this realm.
Holy shit! We just caught it in time. I didn't. Wait.
Introducing Jagrath, the newest champion coming to Paladins. As a world-ending worm, Jagrath is a piece of the Maw.
What the
a
fuck?
threat from beyond the realm that is bent on subsuming all life in existence. Move over, Jim. We've got a new worm incoming.
That's right, second favorite Kevin. And much like my favorite Kevin, Bacon, I'm ready to battle with this giant worm. Jagrath's kit features both a movement and a planted form, with unique basic attacks and abilities depending on the form selected.
She rolls, okay.
Devoured anything in her path. Champions, hot pockets, anything.
This is a frontline champion unlike we've seen ever before, and someone the other champions should be very, very afraid of. Be sure to check out the full update show later today during High-Res Showcase for a full reveal of Jagrath's abilities.
And while we still have months to go before this giant worm is done, this is only the first champion planned for 2021. Later in Q1 of 2021, we will introduce a brand new champion ready to lead the realm's fight against Jagrath, outfitted with a medium-scope marksman rifle. She's not the only champion on the way, as we'll be introducing even more champions throughout the year. How many champions, you say? Well, they didn't tell me, because they know I'd spoil it.
Well, let's just say COVID isn't holding us back next year. 2021 is going to be our best year ever.
Don't jinx it! Come on!
Yeah.
Man, it's pitch black in here. Hi-Res, you know Vin Diesel, right? Can you get him to help us?
I only use unleaded. Are you able to find the breaker to turn the power back on? It's so dark in here.
Hi-Res. Thanks to Vora, I've been navigating the darkness all year long. Just call me Vora the Explorer.
Oh, come on.
Did you want me to respond to that, or?
Come on.
Maps. This year we saw significant updates for 3 maps. Frozengard was completely overhauled. Magistrate's Archive saw a visual update, and Frog Isle got a lot more frogs. We got really literal with that one.
And now I'm happy to announce we'll be continuing this initiative in 2021.
We're adding more frogs to the maps?
No.
What the fuck?
Wait, are we? No, I'm talking full reworks and visual updates to a number of our maps. Timbermill will be seeing a full rework, focusing on layout.
Fucking knew it!
Field against our long-range characters. Stonekeep is getting a visual.
What the fuck was that?
Adjusting the architecture to feel more like a magistrate area. And finally, Jaguar Falls is getting a rework, focusing mainly on materials, textures, and lighting, similar to our Frog Isle update.
So wait, I just thought of something.
Yeah, what's that, Evelyn?
I guess Jaguars and Tigrons both exist within Paladins, right?
Sure?
What's their relationship like? Is it like a goofy Pluto kind of situation, or what's the deal?
Well...
Come on, champions! Everybody, let's go!
Come on, let's get through it.
I know that we can do it! Shit!
What the fuck?
Oh!
Where are you looking?
Oh! Oh. Ah! Wow, Kevin Meyer, lead designer of IO?
Hey, have you seen my Tiberius cosplay?
Oh, for the patch show later?
Sure.
Chris appears in frame. Wow, with all these new maps, I sure do wish we had a new game mode to play on them, he says in a disappointed tone. Kevin Myers enters the scene.
You're not supposed to be reading the stage direction.
Kevin finishes speaking. Chris looks to the camera. Well, lucky for you, we've got all new limited time events, plus features and updates all planned for 2021, Chris says emphatically. We know the community's wanted this, and that's why we're planning every patch to come with a new limited time event mode. We can't wait to share more with you about these limited time event modes soon. Cut to Amanda's segment.
I still don't understand. How is Kevin in the studio, but on the stream at the same time?
Wait, Hi-Rez, there it is. The power switch.
Hit the switch!
Oh, now we're playing with power.
In 2021, we're going to be updating much more frequently than last year. And each update is going to come with an all-new event pass. These event passes are going to allow us to bring you new content and new themes more frequently.
These streamlined passes will give you even more fun challenges, and even better, more free content than before, so all players can enjoy event passes. Keep an eye on our social channels for more information in the coming months. Are we Lilo Dallas? Because we've got multi-pass.
Danny, yeah, we tried that joke last year, it didn't work.
I stand by it.
Next year is going to have some of the best skins we've ever had in Paladins. Believe me, we've seen your many requests for a Torvald skin. No can do, more like Conan do. Torvald is getting a new skin, completely decked out in Barbarian garb.
That joke's a bit of a stretch.
And hey, did someone say Buck?
No.
More like Sandollar, because we have an all-new aquatic skin for Buck hitting later in 2021.
Oh god.
You might see even more skins from this theme in the future. That joke might work better in writing.
On top of all these announcements, we have even more planned, including Season 3 loading frame rewards, the return of the Season Pass, and even more quality of life improvements throughout the year, including an expanded feature set for custom games. Wait, I didn't
Thank you!
One. Glorious!
2020 was a year. But the best is yet to come. 2021 is on track to be one of Paladin's biggest years yet, with more champions, more frequent updates, new events and event passes, and more.
It's thanks to you, our community, that we get to work on Paladins each and every day. Thank you so much for having Paladins be a part of your gaming life.
From all of us at Evil Mojo, and from the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Oh, fuck yeah, I did it. I saved the studio. I did it, all me. Yeah. I saved the studio.
Can we cut that part out? This is a live broadcast. They can hear everything that we're saying as we say it, including me talking right now. Oh.
First Watch Games. Impenetrable security system.
Okay, this is for Rogue now.
And surprisingly spacious seating.
There's so many shit that they spoke that I'm just lost. And for those who saying that's cringe, it may be cringe, but at least they did something, okay, people? Acknowledge the effort. Come on.
For me.
Nice scene. It just means that she's gonna
Rogues
die.
around the world. My name is Chris Larson, executive
Chris.
producer for Rogue Company. This year, we released Rogue Company, our 4v4 team-based shooter. Rogue Company has been a passion project since we started development in 2018, and being able to share it with you has been our biggest achievement of 2020.
I don't like this new
Without a
character,
doubt,
believe it or
the
not.
community that's emerged around this game has
Seems
blown
weird.
our expectations out of the water. All of you around the world, from streamers to fans, content creators, we couldn't have done it without you, and we are so excited that Rogue Company is your favorite game.
Now
It's not my favorite game,
2021,
sorry.
we have over 12 million players around the world, saving the day on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Now with next-gen systems kind of available, Rogue Company is now native on Xbox Series X and Series S. Rogue Company is also headed
what?
to PlayStation 5 in the near future, complete with
So
120 FPS gameplay, 4K resolution, and 3D audio.
When open beta kicked off in July, we
fuck?
introduced you to 12 rogues, which included our resident hacker Glitch and our melee sharpshooter Ronin.
This kitty's
But
so
we
cute.
didn't
Thank you.
stop there. When we
Honestly, I
published
don't think
our
it's cringe, I think
2020
it is
roadmap,
just-
we detailed
Exactly,
all
they're
the
just having
features that would be going live in Rogue Company. This included new maps like our Neon-Drenched Vice, new rogues like the Fixer, and collaborations with 100 Thieves and Dr. Disrespect, along with plenty of other quality of life improvements such as custom matches,
Just
player
disappeared.
identity,
I
ranks,
don't know where he went, but okay. Green IO skin, then Creeper's cat as Luna. Nice security system.
Get the footage, 4K resolution, face tracking. It's gonna take all my guile to overcome this obstacle.
Going
Gray hair, you're paying for that.
We have a whole new year of Rogue Company, complete with 4 seasons. And we are very excited to bring you all the new rogues,
sounds like
new maps,
Yog
new features,
Sothoth.
and new content for you to explore. Let's jump right in and see what's
yeah,
coming
probably
up in
intentional,
season
yeah.
1 of 2021 for Rogue Company.
But before we get into the nitty-gritty of Season 1, we want to give you guys an inside look at a brand new game
Go on
mode that'll be
Insta.
going live
Why?
at Rogue Company very soon.
Hello, Rachel. Thank you. Daddy Torval is on Twitter. Is it the skin? Yep. There it is. Oh, come on. I want to put this bigger, apparently.
Feast your eyes on Wingman, a 2v2 game mode coming to Rogue Company.
Whatever.
With Wingman,
It's
you're
a he's
skirmish
a
maps,
looks pretty cool, dude.
optimized
I like
for
it.
Smaller player counts, including the industrial-style depot and the favelas-inspired district. You want to know what's the best part? You won't have to wait long to play Wingman and our new skirmish maps because they go live on all major platforms next week. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at Rogue Company Season 1 and meet the newest rogue joining the lineup. It's Kestrel. Kestrel is a mercenary that's the precursor to Rogue Company. In
Oh
India
no,
born
it's Loba.
action icon, Kestrel uses high-tech mini-drones to launch explosives and get the job done. In the coming weeks, we will have even
It's
more
Loba and Rampant
Kestrel just
together. That's just this literal skin looks really nice. Yeah. Oh my god, they bring it back 2v2 mode on Rogue Company. I missed that.
A brand new map called the Hollows. Located in the South Pacific, this map is a hidden Jackal base and rocket launch facility. It's an important objective for the rogues.
For some reason, I'm looking at this and I look like I'm remembering Call of Duty.
Game modes is also paired with a special limited time mode where the rogues must stop the launch. The Hollows will be the first of many maps.
That it for Paladins. No, they're still gonna show more things. Right now, they're just, you know, giving us a little
in the coming months.
In Season 1,
short
we'll
version.
also be introducing our first Battle Pass into Rogue Company. And
Ooh,
everyone who
Battle
completes
Pass.
Season 1 will be able to earn free content in this Battle Pass, including 50 levels. You'll earn your way through even more rewards as you progress towards the Hellfire Protocol and a legendary new Scorch outfit. Stay
What is
tuned for
that?
more details very soon.
Okay.
Nice try. Got him.
With Season 1, our new rank system has been designed from the ground up to provide quality matches for our most experienced players.
Yes, I know,
Players
Ferret, they
will
already
play
said that
10
multiple
placement
times.
matches before they are ranked. After their 10th match is played, players will receive their rank. Levels have been replaced with tiers and divisions. There are a
Is
total
Laura
of
working with
6 ranked
Jagrath?
tiers.
Or-
Bronze,
no, they're working
silver,
together.
Gold, platinum, diamond, and the most exclusive of all, rogue. All tiers, with the exception of rogue, have 5 divisions.
Wish the Taylor
How
would be
you
back,
progress
yeah.
through the ranks is simple. It's all about winning matches. We've got a lot more changes in store, so for more information, head over to roguecompany.com for the full breakdown. That's just a taste for what we have planned this year. Including Kestrel's release in Season 1, we will be introducing 8 new rogues, similar to all of our other rogues. These rogues will be obtainable for free with
I
reputation.
was waiting for Jagrath. Well, Jagrath is coming. Don't worry,
You're
it's
gonna
coming.
want the good shit right away. So, let's take a look at
The
our
champion has already technically been revealed.
Remember,
it's still gonna be
in the
showed
first few months of 2021.
after
Also coming in
on
early
like
21,
fully
Year
100%.
1 pass, which will unlock the next 8 new rogues as they're released, and will also include an exclusive legendary skin that
Okay.
you won't be able to get anywhere.
So this is why the Founders Pack does not release champions. Okay, yeah, that's not with me.
How am I supposed to get through this?
I don't know. Pretty hair?
Oh, Rez. Forgot you were still here.
I think the writers did too. But you got this pretty hair. Anyway, you've done This Week in Rogue every single week. You've done twerk for a living. Now it's time to twerk for your life.
All right, pretty hair.
Free hair.
Time to get to twerk.
Oh, okay.
New map, new rogue, new ranked. Whew! That's a lot of content coming to you all, and the best part is, you don't
God.
have to wait long to jump in.
You'll be able to try out Kestrel and our new map, The Hollows, when Season 1 launches in the first week of February.
The new champion
ready to suit
teaser's
up,
already on Paladin's
dive in.
Twitter. Yeah, no,
Fans around the
but we want to
world,
see the reveal, the full
Thank
reveal.
you for joining us as we introduce Rogue Company, and we can't wait to show you what's in store for 2021.
From all of us at First Watch Games, thank you. And remember, save the day, look good, and get paid.
You'll never be fine. You think that you have in my heart and my loyalty, but you will never be mine. You better be lying. You out of your mind if you really want to come step to the kid, cause right now I really...
Security's down. Isaiah, you're clear to move.
I'm already inside. Oh, hallway was wide open. Just walked around.
Oh, bro, I think I blew up my
Oh,
back.
pretty hair,
though,
no.
man.
All right, now Smite.
Hey, gods and goddesses.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm gonna stop this if you guys wanted to see it, but I wanted to go on YouTube. Like, yeah, apparently you already can vote. There's nothing on YouTube. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I legit don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay. Come on. There we go. All right. All right. Before we go in anywhere else, where is B? Oh, so he is in here. Wacky did also what? Bimma for hell. What? No! What about my other votes? Now I only voted for once. Ah, okay, so you have to do one by one. Oh, okay. Listen, for as much as I would like to vote for some people here, okay, I even like Wacky Wacky Bubbles. For as much as I would like to, my 3 votes are going all for Beam. If I... Oh, I can have voted for the same people? Ah, okay. Hold up. Okay. PC. There was one PS4. No. PS4. No. Ibra. Okay, but... Three. What could I do? Doc Hype TTV. Wait, is that... Acho que tava aqui. Aqui, olha. Rodrigo. And... I haven't seen most of the list, but... I saw somebody here I want to. It's PC as well, but we're having 4 people on PC, so... Wacky, here you go. Make us proud, come on. Cyberbolt made it? He did. Jagrath teaser. Jagrath teaser. Jagrath teaser. Limited time events are coming in 2023. Update will include. Oh, it's gonna be it. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, this is the video. Let's watch it again. Okay. First of all, the start of this video is already freaking me out, the way that she goes.
I watched in horror.
Okay. Just so people understand. Everyone, I'm sorry if I'm not talking to you guys right now on the chat. There's just so many people talking at the same time. I'm trying to fix this, like seeing these things at the same time so you guys can see it. E sou português, sim senhora, sejam bem-vindos.
Was released.
Okay, first thing, she has some sort of a poison or whatever the hell this is. Okay, that's just simple. This just shows, and
Desperation saw this realm
it seemed like it was burning him, right? So that definitely that is
destroyed.
And I don't know if she leaves this behind, or she has any sort of thing where she can trap, like a root or whatever.
It was swift.
Okay, this is the first teaser. Oh, wait, no. Victor was the first teaser. Second teaser.
Village was taken.
Then.
To the day the last stronghold.
Victor as well.
It consumed everything that stood in its way. Until there was nothing. I saw it happen once.
Not again.
Not this time. United, we can change.
I'm sorry. Atlas, you just couldn't bring stronger people? You have a judge with 2 guns, a guy that only does good with burst and machine gun, a guy with a flaming sword, a person with a cannon that has almost no range. Xiaoling would be the only one here that scares me, honestly. Cassie as well. So I would say these 2 were pretty good, but still, even then, like, you got no magic here. Literally, you could choose magicians. You could choose Genos, goddammit. Where's Genos? Where's IO? What the hell?
What's the outcome?
Change the outcome.
Hey, at least the weapon is not upside down. You guys always complain about that shit. There you go.
Outcome was never in question.
Alright, this we already seen it on a card. She rolls like this. This is gonna be fucking awesome. I love mobility, so I'm gonna love this.
Your petty.
My question is, can she fly? Look at her, I was like, dude, she looks like the worms from Call of Duty on Shadows of Evil, dude. She's so cute.
Your useless conflicts are so small.
Notice how Cassie shot her and did absolutely fucking nothing. What were you expecting? I'm closing Paladins here real quick because
soon together. Don't be scared.
Okay, yeah, this is what I noticed. She has some sort of a hardened ability. Some sort of, like, whatever it is, like a shield. Maybe it's not even a shield. Maybe it's like something that could be destroyed, like a Nara's wall. And she just, like, ducks down there.
This realm will find peace
So, yeah.
at last.
And here, you see she can fire these projectiles. So she has two firing modes. She has projectiles like Chief, which this now explains to us why there's a piece of clog that was given to one of the content creators with a pierce on it, with a hole on it, which is this. This is what happened. Sorry for Lex. I guess he's gonna fucking die either way. Wait, doesn't this mean Atlas is not gonna be born? Well, you fucked up there, boy. You did. He's like, look at this. Then Vora comes in. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna start hitting fucking ashes from now on. I don't even like. Look, what is.
I am Jagrath, and I.
Yep, poisoned. You got that of the poison. What was this again?
Jagrath.
Does he go blue? Yelling doesn't go blue, right? Trust me, Atlas is gonna get like at last second possible in front of Jagrath, and then she's just gonna like try to bite him, and he's just like, "It's rewind time," and goes back. That's what all fucking Atlases do. All right, and this is something I'm wondering. Why did they show us this view? It's the ultimate that it's gonna eat people, right? Yeah. It's definitely gonna be. She's gonna eat people. That's it. I'm totally convinced. Which fucking died? What? What the fuck? Yo! Twitch!
I don't know.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Twitch just fucking died. You serious? Hey, at least I still have this. I can't even. Okay, I guess we're going on YouTube, boys. Oh.
Two lips. Please close yours.
Wait a minute. Aren't I your boss?
And speaking of Slash, we have an exciting new announcement to make. Coming this year, we have a brand new game mode. Introducing Slash, an all-new game type that incorporates...
Okay, this is Mike, I'm sorry. Right? Let me see some of the comments. So you will feel like an actual raid boss when playing tank champion? Hell yeah, dude. Play the fucking Doom music and play this champion. You're set to go. Iris releases a new teaser. Also, Iris, let's make the new champion kill Victor. It killed Lex this time. What's your deal? What are you trying to say? Will we have cross progression for PS4? That's not happening. Sorry. That's Sony's fault. I'm sorry. That is not gonna happen. So Atlas would die in this timeline, but not on the one in that he was born in. Yeah, I know. I was just messing with you guys. He's already, you already lived through his life, right? In this timeline, things already go different. So definitely that's not gonna happen. Cool, but can she challenge Makoa? I hope she can! I fucking hope she can. I hope she can fucking eat Makoa while ulting. Seriously, that just fucking eat the fucking thing. Alright? First question. That's a champion? Second question, when can we play it? I mean, the second question is okay. First question, what are you asking? The newest paladin ship is right there. It is right there. Be back soon. Wait, where are we? Are we not live on YouTube as well? It's here. are you guys talking about? It's right here. You guys recommend the system. Also, YouTube. Let's recommend the creator's own live stream. Yep. Yep. Oh, this guy. Oh, there's a kitty. Ah, must go watch. How would you like if Corvus convinced Rome to play along with IO to destroy the slug? I mean, there is a picture, however, on Twitter, and let me. The teaser of yesterday or something, where you get to see. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. So we get to see this right here, right? Like, and I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, what does this mean? Are they gonna try to capture it to force it to use it on their favor like they did with Terminus? I'm using Vivaldi. Vivaldi is my browser. It has these extensions here on the sides if I want to go directly straight into stuff that I need to. My Twitch and everything right there. Yeah, Sorted Space is another castle. Okay. Twitch died, by the way. Dude. When is the full reveal, though? It's gonna be pretty soon. They're still revealing some shit about Twitch. Smite. So we gotta wait a little bit. Ray voted for Beam, Rodrigo, and Quacky. There you go. No, the Evil Mojo team will be paying close to the guidelines and may choose to hold the animal some. Shit. Just got clapped trying to recruit Jagrath. Wouldn't be something. It wouldn't be surprising. I mean, he's getting clapped all the time. I think Corvus is gonna be the new fucking Victor. You know? Can we see what Smite packs? I could, but already like missed half of it. Waiting for them to end, actually. I don't play Smite. I literally don't play Smite. I don't have time to. I'm sorry, Zabraki. For as much as I wanted to, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I already have so much. Like, I have the stream team. I got my YouTube channel. I got to stream as well on my own things. Like, I got my own, like, daily stuff to do. Not to mention that I work with an events company. There's so much shit. I just don't have the time to engage in another game right now, at least. How is Jagrath going to defeat Terminus if you can come back to life? Eat him! Easy! And then Terminus blows up from the inside. It's like the whole Thanos theory, where Ant-Man goes up his ass and just explodes and dies. Maybe that's how we're gonna stop the darkness. Hear me, boys. Or maybe not. Like, listen, I have a theory how to defeat Terminus. Destroy the core, goddammit. Imagine they do that, right? Where if you shoot at the core of Terminus, you can actually stop his revive. And he would have like full damage reduction, 100% damage reduction for like 2-3 seconds if you fail to stop the revival. That would actually be good. Smite is boring as fuck. I don't feel like it's boring. I just don't have enough time for it, unfortunately. You know, Worm Mama. Imagine that Hyres would delete Victor and Lex out of the game. I'm gonna put you guys here so you guys can see yourself. There we go. My stream is behind. Yeah, that's normal. I got a little bit delay. Sorry. You streamer, so you. But Kreepers, you're a streamer, so you have to stream to 24/7. Yeah, I have to stream 24/7. That's it. One of it says didn't work. Really? Try to use a different browser, Fish. Try to use a different browser, right? I literally cannot play anything that forces you to stay in the same lobby, so everything I can play is Team Fortress. There's no pen. I literally cannot play anything that forces you to stay in the same lobby. I think Overwatch allows you to play and go as well. This chat is more calm, I see. I'm actually covering it up right now, I'm sorry. He said Jagrath was a power bigger maw. I'm assuming that it's the darkness. Not click live creeps. What? Really? Paladin's Twitter. Great seen the Torvald skin. You want the AOC link? Okay. All you really need to do is just go here and up top just put like /AOC End the story. Easy. Wait, what happened there? Twitch, you just had to fucking fail it this time, didn't you? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Don't forget to vote for Beam for Hell, boys. Come on. Have you seen the leaks for the champion after Yago? Listen, I see a lot of things, and I don't want to talk about a lot of things. That would be the very best way to describe it. You know, I know a lot and I don't speak, and that's to allow the players and everything else, everybody else, to still have that hype, the surprise experience. I don't like fucking spoiling it for people, okay? If I wanted to spoil right now, I could spoil so many shit, alright? Things that are on data mine. And I could just be talking about it here for days, alright? I know what the kit of Jagrath is. It's on data mines, but I'm not gonna be here explaining it. I'm just gonna take my conclusions out of the videos, right? And I'm gonna go there with logic based on the videos. Alright, I haven't seen it fully on, like, or maybe I did, it doesn't matter. I'm so mad that Atlas didn't bring the gods. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't it bring, like, Genos and IO? What happened to Twitch, though? I don't know. They fucked it up. I've been for hell. Seems like a nice guy. All right. Are you ever from? Wait. Please stop talking. Who are you talking to, Rayan? Writing a Runic Golem Champion League. Runic Golem Champion League. What the fuck? Playing hit scan with a jumping in his well, I guess. Yeah, that's. You see, that's. Dude. That is called spoiling. I don't like that shit. Don't do that. Okay? What will the new champion be called? Or am I just slow? This new champion? Jagrath. They literally just said it. Yeah, we saw that video. I didn't vote for Cyberball because I didn't even know he was there. I just voted for 3 people I actually wanted there before I even knew he was there. Like, I did not even knew. Trying to find... Where's the fucking video? Season 4 update show. Okay, so here it is. Just have to wait these 3 minutes. I'm gonna put you guys on the other end. There. Now we just gotta wait 3 minutes. My Twitch tries to ruin your day. I was just watching it on YouTube, whatever. Damn, YouTube has such a delay. Yeah, it's normal. I'm sorry, Elite. It's either that or you just lose the entire fucking quality out of it. I first thought that those tentacles on Atlas's trail a bit longer Devora, and then she came out. Yeah, I remember talking about that. Yeah. But then I also said, but this is some sort of a monster. So either Devora controls it, or this is a new champion as well. There's more than one. Remember? I hope they didn't fuck up Jagarath's hitboxes. She seems like a very square girl. Like she's a worm. You know, she's probably gonna be easy to set up. I don't know. I think Jagrath will have 40 plus voice interactions like Vora. That would be pretty cool, because that would bring a lot more lore into the tale as well. Can you what? Plasma? What the hell? Like Eva who pulled these Kreepers. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's definitely you. You think Makoa's should be buffed? Buffed? Fuck no. I think Makoa's shield should be fucking nerfed to the ground. That's what I think. So glad the car is back. I don't know how I missed it until now. The car? Cat? Me? And the teaser out. Okay, let me see. Ow. Ow. This it? Season 4 Calamity. That looks nice. You posted Twitch! You posted Twitch! It's all fucked up! Put YouTube in it! Don't put Twitch! If Twitch is giving you guys issues, you can also watch official Paladins YouTube. It's fucked up. Twitch is fucked up. A lot of people can't see shit. It's not even working. Not even. Back from set. You are. Jednak mid. Pardon, mid. Alright. Kreepers when SR Paladins on PS5, all progress reset. I'm assuming from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 it should still work. But I do not assume so goddamn sexy. Okay, boys. Time.
Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Hi-Res Showcase. Sorry about a little bit of the technical delays, but Pros and Hazer for some reason showing up. It's sure to be great. So we're going to get everything prepared, get everything ready. Stay tuned. We'll be right back here with the Hi-Res Showcase. First view, the Season 8 Conquest map.
Wait, what? Hold up. Huh? What the fuck happened? Was it supposed to be the showcase already? No way, what the fuck? Yes. New Torvald skate. Yes, we've seen it. Yes, I do have I do have a Discord. I assumed the bot would work. If not, just go into my page on YouTube and there's a link on the right side. Will there be Jagrath gameplay today? Probably not. I mean, they probably gonna show the developers themselves. I'm gonna press progression from Steam to PS4. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's fucking Sony. Sorry. Sorry, that's Sony. You know, again, guys, if you're going to vote for VAOC, drop one little vote on Beam for Hell. That would be the same thing as voting for me. Don't forget. All right. Play it a second time. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. Alright, Iris has so long to get ready for this. Well, yeah, no, but they were announcing something for Smite, so I'm assuming they were already waiting for it. Beam Rail, please. He's an amazing guy and he's awesome as fuck. That is true, believe it or not. Where to vote for the OC? Right here. Right there. There you go. I have a feeling Season 4 will have a He-Man vibe. Wait, what? We just hit 30k? Did we? We did! We just hit 3k! Holy shit! Fuck yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Holy shit! And we're about to hit the 5 million views as well. We just need like 6,000 views, and I have 5 million views overall on the channel. Holy shit. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. Oh my god. Yes. 30k gang, let's go. 30 caralho. Thank you so much, dude. Isn't that a bit too much? Or you see links? Oh no, it's just in case the people didn't saw it the first time. They have multiple links. Like, fuck yeah, let's go. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Will they show Rum Royale? I actually don't know. That's a good question. Congrats. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Pog, you can't use Pog anymore. Don't do that. I'll take off the cap mask. All right. Oh, hell yeah. Give me this shit. I'm not gonna lie. This finally looks like a timber mill. Holy shit, can I vine to that with Vora? Holy shit. Also, just in case you guys don't know, this shit has been in work since the first AOC. And the video of them being there at the HRX, all right, when the AOC was there, they were like there back at their base on Hyris's background. You see these little stairs and even that little stairs over there? They've mentioned this. They didn't mention it, all right, but we saw on tiny little screens. I saw this shit and I mentioned it in videos. This was going to happen. It took almost 2 years, but it happened. They took away the barriers there, so no more fucking hiding snipers bullshit. And now, flanks can go up there and fuck them up a little bit more. Hell yeah, boy. And we got stairs here over as well, because that's pretty good. So they can use it as cover, and also because they can go up there a little bit better, so they don't have to go around. Like, if they go there, they're fucked. If they go here, they have to go all around to just go there. This is so much better. What are your thoughts on the visuals of the trailers of Jagrath? Do you think there will be a visual update to game like that? An option. Visuals in the trailer of Jagrath. I mean, that looks like Unreal Engine 4. I think that's a little bit impossible to happen. Thank you so much again for the congrats on the 30K. But I don't think that's gonna happen for a while at least. Anyone want to teach me how to be a less shitty flanker? Don't go alone at the start until you actually know how to fucking do it. Trust me. Please don't fuck up Stone Keep Pirates. Yuga's not happy about Timbermill? You're saying that because he plays Strix, so that doesn't mean that he's not happy. He was there when he was on the AOC back in that year when they showed them this, and he clearly didn't say anything against it. Claim you're here at 30K ticket here. Gotta do merch. 30K gang. 30K cat gang. Give me my dredge skin, please. You want a dredge skin? Alright. I can't give it to you, but we'll see. And I now have to go to YouTube because I clicked off. Oof. And 20 ARS, thank you so much. Congrats on hitting. Thank you, K from Argentina. Thank you, Sky. Thank you. I gotta like Kreepers. Jagrath is kind of hot. Alright, you got some issues, Vinny. Alright? I want to talk to you privately. We can. You clearly... That is some weird fetish, dude. Like, I don't even know what that's categorized as. Okay, that's not bestiality. That's not furry. That's nothing, dude. That's a fucking alien, man. Chill. It's a worm. It's an alien. God damn. Kitty, you said before. I'm sorry. I'm timing you up. I'm timing you up, man. You said it before. Death to some people, and now you're saying it again. I'm sorry. No fucking shit like that in here. I'm sorry. She's kind of thick, though. That's true. That is true. Thank you again so much for the super chat, Sky. Thank you, thank you. The Kreepers, they revealed the hero yet? No, they already sort of like revealed it, but they haven't showed us the entire full kit. We're gonna see. Kreepers face revealed 30K. Also, congrats, buddy. I'm really happy for you. Thank you, Mimlar. But no. The face reveal will only happen when it has to happen. And it's not a 30K. Definitely not. Hello, Creepers, you too. How you doing, sir? I'm doing great. We just hit 30K. Fuck yeah. Roasted this person for wanting a fucking word. Vinny's like, what do you mean? And if it had any more legs, it would be centipede. It sounds like a centipede almost. Have attack round and defend round. Yes, in payload, yes. I guys still asked to play against snipers. I wish they fixed that. True. I mean, they could still change it in the future. Well, Creepers, 630K people on YouTube. Congrats, man. Remember when there were only 30 of us on stream? Yeah, I know, Snowy. I know. That was at the start. I remember when I had like 2 to 0 people, you know? What? What do you mean face reveal? I'm saying no face reveal for now. What is Jagrath's shield's equivalent to? Inara's wall, probably? At least it sounds like it, because it sounds like she summoned some sort of like a shield or like teeth or whatever, like some like slabs in front of her. I don't know. Any meowing? Meow. It has to happen now, Creeper. No! I prefer that your beautiful remain a mystery. Hey, I'm not concerned if I'm beautiful or ugly. That has nothing to do with it. I mainly hit my face for all this time just because you guys keep asking for it. Honestly, you know? How will this thing go on a damn horse? That's a good question. Maybe you gotta wait and see. Kreepers, will this live be recorded? Like, can we watch after you finish the stream? Yes. Yes, it will. They made a new spoiler of the next champion. You saw it? I'm assuming it is the same ones we've seen it. I'm guessing so, yeah. Alright. Do it, boys!
Welcome back. Welcome back to Hi-Res Presents, everybody. Thank you so much for being patient with us. We are chomping at the bit to be able to show you what is going to be our best Conquest map yet. Season 8 is going to be absolutely phenomenal. We cannot wait to show you this show match between a lot of our former pros, but you gotta stick with us. Obviously, we're working through everything that we can. As for the whole week, if you haven't been caught up on what you may have missed, Tuesday, Wednesday is when we kicked off some of our SWC actual placement games. Had a lot of great games there, and then starting tomorrow, you can tune in right at 11 a.m. is when we'll go live with the pre-show, or come in early. Hang out with Sam the Dude for the Friday morning tailgate. We'll have the Joust Creator Cup Friday morning semifinals, excuse me, and then the Creator Cup starting at noon, and then
see the people
we
I
get into the
follow, or
championship
I don't have my account connected
a little
here.
bit after that. So we're gonna get right into this soon enough. If you're here for Paladins, you can go check out those Paladins Season 4 update notes. Those are happening on twitch.tv/Paladins game right now. If you're here for Smite, I'm with you. We're trying to get to it as soon as we can. So stick around. We'll have the new Season 8 show match, excuse me, as we get prepared for that. And then the update notes right after that. Stay tuned. Thanks for the patience.
Okay. I'm lost. What is going on? I was about to drag you. Give me a second. Team, say hi, please. Okay, nobody can hear that on stream. Exactly, okay. I'm trying to understand. Am I watching this in the wrong channel? Or are they just like... Alright. It keeps saying season... And like all of a sudden it just starts talking about season 8 for Smite. And I'm like, what? And then they stop again. Smite on YouTube. What the fuck? Are you serious? Oh. No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. That could never be. It is not. It is the same thing, people. It's the same stream. They're restreaming it to both places. They cannot grab one stream and get footage with one side and footage with another one. It is the same thing. It's the same copyrighted music stream. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. YouTube is gonna fuck me over in the end. He's gonna be like, "Oh, you were watching somebody with copyrighted music, did ya? Well, we got here something for you." We're waiting for the showcase Paladins. Bit of a Yago. A shape if you had one time. Well, yeah, you saw the shape of my head. Like in any normal head. It's a head. Why the fuck am I not logged in? Hold on, give me a second. And it just went down. Why? All right. No, it's good. It's good. I'm back. Actually, I'm back. I'm actually back with my account. Dude, what is going on? Did it put in mode only? I can't even mod. Like, no, I know. Twitch is fucking it up. It said Paladins on Twitch and Smite on YouTube. Where did they say that? It is the same stream. How can they do that? They can't do that. No, wait. I think they're doing also on the Smite channel. See? They have a different stream here. Which for some reason looks off. Yeah, that's the thing. This is what I'm saying. Right here, they have one stream, and it says it right there. Season 8. This is on the Smite channel. And this is on the Paladins game channel, both on YouTube and Twitch, okay? They're not doing it differently. Thing is, it says here Season 4. And when it came out of here, we had somebody from the Smite team saying, we're talking about Season 8. This was what we were talking about. It probably is either a confusion, they mixed up the sources or something, or maybe they're just trying to delay because there's some sort of an issue. Just have to wait a little bit. But yeah, Twitch is fucked up, yeah. I have YouTube and Twitch up and at the same time, so YouTube seems to... Wait a... What? Oh, there it is. Okay, I needed to update the page. Why are you searching Smite types search for beginners? That's an old search. That was when I was trying to, trying Smite. Why are you guys looking up at my fucking search history, huh? I will 1v1 you in Smite and lose, goddammit. Yeah, at least I'm honest. Gloozy, where are you guys? Oh, Gloozy's here. Everybody be like, you're not the real Kreepers. It says only Kreepers, not Kreepers YT. You're not the real Kreepers. We even saw a question on the lore part of the stream, right? And it said Kreepers YT, not Kreepers. You fucking fake. Where's your verification mark? Frostfangs has one. Where's yours? Search history to reveal at 50k. That would be pretty hard since I don't really search a lot. Okay, the only time I spend on the computer is either one, I'm watching YouTube videos of random stuff, random like shows I watch or something like that, or I'm playing the game or I'm streaming. That's it. Or recording if it works. 1v1 me, Yago. Let's do it. I'll 1v1 beam Yago. I'll 1v1 you want Yago, Mr. Beam. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, we need that because I need to put that on Yago.x. I'm gonna put a 1v1 with you. I want to get some stuff like two Yagos just fighting each other like. Bleh. Kreepers received trash talking for not playing Paladins. That's the only reason. Huh? Is this the real Kreepers? Yeah, not right, Nico? Nico's on YouTube. Why are you on YouTube? Why are you not on Twitch? It's almost like Twitch is not working, Nico. What are you doing? Real Kreepers was the friends we made along the way. Fake Kreepers, we got him. What have you done with the cat? Hey, Iceman, what's up, man? How you doing? What if those people are here? I don't know. Any of you are Dutch here on voice chat? No? Okay. Don't have any Dutch on voice chat, at least. I think Jacob will be like the... I don't even know the champions from Gods or Smite. How are you guys asking me to compare it? I don't know. I really don't know. I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, it's like that one god from Smite. Like, dude, I only know, like, Sela and that's it. Like, I don't know any gods there. You know what I mean? No, the real Kreepers is a cat. I know, right? Jagrath challenge round 1v1. That's the thing that I'm seeing. Like, I see her rolling all the time. I want to see if she can roll. Who can go further, Ram or Yago? You know what I mean? Kreepers want me on VC. I'm sorry, no. I already have enough people on VC, but they're here for a reason. I'm not saying who. Actually, I got it. Yeah, they can. And okay. Be quiet. Tail reveal. Tail reveal. I can do a different thing. No, you don't. They dead. See? 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 I can use my paws. Like people were talking about, oh, it's so fake. It has a long body. It's my paws, goddammit. Look at this. Right? And I can throw my tongue out. Ah. Okay? Real cat. 1v1 me controller. So what we just playing? Controller? Like I throw a controller at you and you throw a controller at me? Furry? It's not a furry. Go educate yourself, kid. And even if it was, what's the wrong with it, huh? Got an issue against furries? That's called still hate, you know? Asking for a tail reveal to see his ass. See my buddy. Oh boy. 5 seconds, boys. Did I watch it on YouTube or Twitch? I'm scared if I watch it on Twitch.
Fine purple people eater wine.
Welcome back to Hi-Res Presents, everybody. Appreciate the patience. We are just as frustrated as you are and want to be able to show you our Season 8 show match as soon as possible.
No, that's still not the same.
Be able to see it. So we're going to go to one more quick wait screen.
No.
Good news at the end of it. Thanks for staying tuned.
No. They have to have something going up on there. Twitch is fucking it up for everybody, all right? I don't know if that's the reason, but we just have to be patient here. We already seen a good portion of Yago, so I'm really happy for it. Well. Hold on, guys. Don't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Iris is such a bad comp. Why? Delays happen to everybody. Chill out, boys. Come on. I'm here. What are we talking about the kid? Mm-hmm. Oof. You know what I got to my cats? Laser. Holy shit, Sammy went crazy. He would climb walls. Where's the laser? Come here. Hey. He's trying to catch you. No. We have to wait like 30 minutes longer. Well, technically speaking, it's 7 minutes. I'm watching it on screen right now. But still. Twitch is back. Doesn't matter. We're watching it on YouTube. All I'm waiting is for people complaining Jagrath roll ability is like Hamon's roll. Oh, yeah, because there's no champion in the world that can roll. There's not a one fucking game where there's every single character just fucking rolls and has a machine. You know, but I understand your point. Yeah, you're right. Play the teaser. Oh, fuck.
I watched in horror as the Maw was released. Desperation saw this realm destroyed. It was swift.
I gotta ask one thing. This is why Strix fucking died. He wasn't holding the sniper properly. What the fuck, man?
It was swift. From the time the first village was taken.
I don't know if this is going to happen. Like, we're gonna have like a little limited time where we got this shit on the maps. Probably not. It would be a little bit too much work, but it still would look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
To the day the last stronghold fell, it consumed everything that stood in its way. Until there was nothing. I saw it happen once. Not this time. United, we can change the outcome.
Change the outcome? The outcome was never in question. Your petty lives. Your useless conflicts are so small. Unite against me, to be consumed together. Don't be scared. This realm will find peace at last.
I just noticed this one thing. Lex did an ult to Yago. She did this, whatever disability of putting like a wall in front of sectors. And she can become immortal the duration of this. Didn't see. Oh yeah, the sound wasn't picking up. I was saying for the guys who weren't here listening, Lex did an ultimate to Yago, and Yago put up this barrier, or whatever it is. Seems like the Nara wall, I would guess. So she survived, which means it either can block whatever happens, like the ultimate needs line of sight, so it can either block it or it just makes Yago immortal.
This realm will find
Does it contain balance changes? I do not know.
peace at last.
And Lex fucking died. Let's go.
I am the beginning of the end.
I do not like what happened here. Nope. Like to lay in the update show on Twitch sorts out there, and I do not like this shit. Because if I was playing Vora, I would do my obliteration. What the fuck would you do there, Ash? Fuck off.
I am Jagrath, and I consume this realm.
Somebody was talking about more Maw or whatever. I don't think she mentions that. Like, the only thing about Maw was the Atlas talking about at the start, saying that he saw the Maw consume the realm or something like that. Yeah, there's literally called Worm. Well, yeah, there you go. So is there going to be baby worms? Worm babies? You know, we're going to have like worm babies going around the map, just like fighting people, and they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, it's a worm! Kill it, please!" Like it's the worm babies. The Zen skin, the Nico Zen skin, where kill it, please. You know. Can't wait to try this. Slight delay on the audition. Yeah, we already seen that. We already seen that. Check the last part of the video. Only Maw with Atlas. Dude, this shit. Oh! The sound in the end is giving me fucking. Oh, shit. Seems like a horror movie, dude. The fuck? Like, how did they record this shit? What do you had in the studio? Oh my god. Nico. I'm concerned. I gotta talk to Nico. I think this is why they ran out of the studios, because they just tested it out with small little worms, and they become like Jagrath, so they had to fucking run away. Bros cannot go in there and turn on the power. You're gonna die. Get out of there. Don't do that. No, she says, "Let us feast." Yeah, that's it. Let us feast. That's what she said. Like I said. Alright, is it gonna be this time? Let's see. There might be a new patch note. Might be a new patch. Yeah, I'm not gonna look. I am not gonna look at patch notes until we see stuff on the show. I don't want to be spoiled by text. So I'm just gonna warn you right now. Don't even bother trying to bring that shit in here in the chat. I will delete the messages. Don't. Ah, okay. I bet they just turned up the gain and recorded someone cleaning windows. Yes, because cleaning windows does definitely sound like a fucking horror movie. You're right. You are definitely right. I can use that sound effect. Or not. The sound on the end of the Jagrath trailer. It's like... Weird sounds. Hi, Nico. Nico, did you... Nico, wait, Nico's here? Where is he? Oh, there he is. It is working. Yes, it is working right now. Let's hope it works. Did you had baby worms going around doing those noises on the studio to record the end of the Jagrath trailer? Because that shit... Oh my god! What do you think about the abyss and the role it will take against the darkness? I think they're gonna try to join with the darkness.
Welcome back, Smite fans. Thank you so much for your patience. I think there's no wood around me to knock on, but I think we're good to start talking Season 8 and start bringing in my special guest for this Season 8 show match. I've got none other than the Burn Master himself. That's not so much Smite related, but it's Ajax, lead designer of Smite. AJ, I've been so excited to talk about this Season 8 map with you. I'm very honored to be able to be one of the ones to show it off. This Season 8 map, man, we got a chance to play test it a lot in the lead up to Worlds and all that kind of stuff. I can say definitively.
Hello, champions, and welcome. I'm Romanova, and I'm pleased to be here along with our designers to give you all the details.
Just in case, I'm gonna keep it open.
This next coming. So let's get to it.
Just in case, just in case.
All right, welcome, guys. Everyone,
hello, hello.
Nico.
Calamitous occasion. How are you guys doing?
And you know Adonis. Bearded Adonis.
Hello, I'm doing great.
DLC.
Bearded. This is the quarantine beard and hair. My hair is also super long. It's
no,
kind of
no
hard to tell
blonde wig.
it's hidden behind
Shake
me
my
right
head.
now, but it's been a year. It's been a
Disappointed
2020
Nico.
for sure.
Still going
Yeah,
strong.
it took all of 2020 to get the beard that long, I assume, right?
Actually, yeah, it took about half. It grows very slowly, but we've made it. We've made it.
Absolutely. And I'm excited for today's update show. We have a very short segment for the hunt this time because, as many of you know at home, we have been
It's a small baby Yoda.
is going to be more patches throughout the year where it'll be, our, passes and champion
You got this.
and another release. Like
You got
it'll
this,
be,
Nico. We're
you'll be
rooting for
getting
you.
more updates consistently. So there will be some that will have way more bug fixes, some that'll have less. This is one of those ones that have less, but boy, we got a new champion. And I'm not ready to let the worm out of the bag yet. So
Everybody on YouTube chat, they're like, "Where's the wig? Where's the wig, Nico?"
The hunt, then, folks. So we're gonna go into it. It
So,
looks like our
even if we
first
don't have
fix
balance,
here
at least we
is
do
a bug with
have
Amani.
bug fixes.
So
That is awesome.
many of you Amani players out there will
So that
probably
you
be
guys
relieved
don't
to
complain
know
as much.
that we fixed an issue where
Just for
Amani's
special occasions.
dragon could hit
All right, I'll
enemies
call
with
you tonight
Frostfire-
on the voice
Frostfire breath.
call. I'll turn on the camera on YouTube.
Take a
Don't
breath
worry.
there. Thin walls. So that's always good. I always like when our team fixes.
Yeah,
issues.
Twitch chat is not
I'm
working.
sure
Don't even try
these
it, guys.
designers never intend for that, so those are always nice when you have
Except
those.
that one. Just the one bug, just to frustrate people. Yeah. No, of
Just
course not.
just the one.
Just the one bug. Oh, already starting
And
with the puns.
Maldamba, we have some fixes for as well. And just so you know, folks, we are going to kind of fly through this because we got a lot jam-packed in here for you. So Maldamba, we fixed 2 issues with him. We fixed an issue where the otherworldly card did not function properly. And we fixed an issue where the venomous gourd card did not provide lifesteal to allies who are standing in the gourd's volume. Also good.
Oh,
I
shit,
play Maldamba, and I know that would frustrate me as a player, so shout out to all the Damba players out there.
I'm
You got some
frustrated for not
fixes.
knowing that this wasn't
The
working.
last one that we're going to go over, and again, quick fly through, is we fixed an issue. This is just a general fix where VFX and items that appeared during emotes could stick on champion models if the emote was canceled early. Also good. Don't want any of that kind of stuff. That is like in line with T-posing. We don't want none of that.
Don't fix the table shield, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick shout out to player reports, especially for the Maladama thing. Those were super easy to hear about, rather, that I was able to go in and double check, see what the problem was, and get it easily fixed because people were able to report it to me. So please keep reporting bugs because it's really helpful for us.
Yeah. Was that an accident?
Yeah,
I think that was an accident, Nico. Sorry.
Bugs. There's Discord, Paladins Discord, discord.gg/paladinsgame. There's a report a bug section there. There's also a bug report form. And then, it's not the best place because sometimes it can get missed, but also we do look on Twitter as well. So, wherever you tend to post these, we do look, even if we don't always reply, and that's how these things get fixed, and it's glorious. Who doesn't love fixes?
Dude, this was there since the first AOC. When they were at our headquarters, I mentioned this.
Awesome. I've seen this in progress for a while. I remember back in the early
They need a loading screen where it's just me in the corner.
Designers kind of working on, reworking just the routes and everything for where you're going, how you're getting to the point and whatnot. And I haven't gotten to play it since the final bit there. Just visually, it looks great. Do you have anything to say about this?
Well, I kind of wanted to say, shiver me timbers.
No, you first.
Oh, please, Kevin.
Never mind.
I'll go
Never
first.
mind. I'm taking over.
Oh my god.
Shiver me
No
timber
puns
mill.
allowed.
Oh
I'm
no.
really
Okay.
excited for Timbermill, and we also, a big focus, I think, at more recently and heading into 2021 is you're going to be seeing.
I thought you were interrupting him for something important.
So we have a combination of lighting updates, texture updates, some level design changes. If we feel that we can improve how the map plays. Some of the more sacred maps that players really love, we probably won't be touching the level design and more focused on visual and lighting updates. But for Timbermill, we know that this is a map that's been very frustrating for a lot of players. Very dominated by snipers.
Nico, I'm not gonna lie, you seem like a robot.
Making it really
just
tough for
standing
some
there
of our other roles to really shine. So we've made a couple adjustments to this map that maybe we'll show off later. I think we'll be rolling around when we show off some of the skins and the worm.
Blink your eyes.
I am very excited.
He did it.
See what the feedback is and see if it's a map that players can really start to, love compared to how they experience it currently, unless they're a sniper, in which case it's probably their favorite map.
All puns aside, I do really enjoy this version of Timbermill more than I did the previous one. So excited to see that.
All jokes aside, wait.
Yeah, shout outs to, I guess, we have the environment art team as well. Alex M.
Kreepers and Pink and Mave will never.
Wouldn't it also be Alex D that was involved in this too on design?
Yeah, Alex D from Level Design worked on this map. Really happy with the changes that he worked through, and then also Rick was another part of the environment art team alongside Alex Martin, and he's been working on not only Timbermill but some of the previous map updates we've done and some of the future ones that you will learn more about later this year.
Wait, no.
So champions, be excited. That is something to look forward to, and you saw coming in February.
All puns aside, is Nico sick?
Wow. So the next thing we're getting into is many of you have probably purchased at some point.
Like 3 times, Nico.
2019, which extended to 2020. That is coming to a close. It is kaput, done, into the vault. We have the new season pass coming. For those who are excited, season pass 2021, all new, all fresh, all new year. All new year.
The new hotness.
All new champions. It's so hot this year. So we'll go over a bit of the generals
You could
here.
cancel Devora's ult.
So,
That's the issue. They fixed it.
With this pass, it looks like you'll also still be getting every new champion that releases this year. No specific number mentioned. But,
I think he just did it. I think he just did it. I think he just swing 3 times.
A store. We do have a lot of really great things planned for
I think he did it.
Devious here, menacing. But it'll include a season pass exclusive rare skin.
Cancel the ult on the animation blue.
unlocked,
That's what you can't do.
Additional uncommon skin, emote, and MVP pose, and then obviously anytime there's a new champion, there's also usually an exclusive season pass skin. So I'll let you two talk about this, and then we'll go into the exclusive skin for this year, which I think just tops last year's.
Yeah, I can go over this. So I think the big part that we haven't mentioned about this year's season pass compared to the previous year's season's pass is you're going to get the same stuff like Rose just mentioned, all of the content for all the new champions coming out, 1,500 crystals.
I thought it must be like, you what,
the big thing for me, and I think for a lot of players, will be you'll get a bonus 10% extra crystals whenever you purchase crystals. So if you're someone who, purchases cosmetics or battle passes or champions or chest all throughout the year, you're going to get more value for any dollar you spend when purchasing crystals. So if you're already someone who plays the game a lot, who is really passionate about the game and trying to get a lot of the content, the extra 10% crystals I think will go a long way. And then of course we have the really shiny stuff that you're going to get when you first buy it here in a second. Something that I think players have been wanting for quite some time actually.
Yeah, they've been kind of wanting to know when she's making her debut for a while. They thought it was going to be with I think when we did Prime Gaming. I think they thought it was going to be last year for like Halloween.
What's up?
It's here now. We have Soul Stealer Furia.
Yuck yeah, boys!
Her Abyssal Furia.
My girl got a skin. Fuck IO.
In the flesh, looking a little purple.
Looking at come on.
Ready to take your
It
soul.
looks perfect. Look at that Abyssal Lord in the back. Yeah.
Shaking on my soul.
I want to hear that voice lines. Come on.
So they kind of hinted at her too with the why not have both emote that was in it. Well,
and it's the new map already. Wait, the fuck? Wait, the new work is already live.
Got that
on the PDS. You're kidding?
Well,
holy shit!
There it is.
Why not
Beautiful.
both?
So I really like the design on the weapon.
So empty right there on that little area there.
We have our traditional shout out to Roland for the effects
Holy
on such a
shit, that weapon, dude.
Beautiful.
It gives me the Abyssal Lord Drogo's vibes. Like
Furious weapon's always interesting to me, but it's also one of the most visually pleasing weapons in our game.
Yeah, Bean, that's what we were saying before.
So I'm
Thank you so much, Bots. I love you.
I also wrote the voice back for this one, so that's even more reason that I'm excited that she's finally able to come to the realm.
So many
well.
grass. Holy
you wouldn't
shit.
be biased, would you, Kevin?
That's
of
a
course
long
not,
time.
Certainly not. Me liking things that I make. No, certainly.
Ooh, the fucking
yeah, I'm a big fan of any Abyssal Energy VFX that we do, and I think when it comes to the Pyre Strike on this skin, it's probably one of my favorite visually. I'm also very biased towards purple colors and effects. Abyss is one of my favorite factions in our game, so I really think this skin. Yeah, see, cameraman also agrees. Thank you,
cameraman.
Can we still call it the Pyre Strike, or does it have to be the Abyss Strike now?
It should be the Abyss Strike.
Oh
The
yeah,
Abyss
true.
Strike. Absolutely.
That's a joke, but that's true.
Can we see her ultimate here? Let's get it going. Oh,
Show them
the
no
wings.
mercy. Ooh.
I love the wings. We finally get to. They look evil.
Oh my god,
menacing.
looks so awesome.
We can get a couple lines of her voice, and then we
can I
can
get
show
it?
off another thing coming as well.
Give it to me.
I was made from the abyss. Stare at me, though, and I'll do more than stare back at you.
Oh.
Dude, her voice.
Have you heard have you heard this voice back, Kevin?
No, I have not.
Would have been low. Oh, there it is.
What a thrill! What a thrill!
I like the enhancement effects too on the voice. They do a lot. yeah, let's go into. You also get a mount with this, so I think that this is great. This mount for the fans of the Pyre.
Ooh!
Pyre mount. It is the Golden Griffin, and we're gonna see it.
Oh, okay, so that's not that's Realm Royale style, but I like it.
So what a beautiful, beautiful Griffin there. You'll definitely want to.
I'm actually not gonna lie. We're not even got to Yagra already, and I'm already happy with
purchase
this.
With the Angels Battle Pass, all those Pyre
Map
skins.
rework, mount, and a skin for Furia. Fuck yeah, boys, and the skin that everybody wants.
Styling in the realm. You know.
I'm always kind of partial to. I'm always kind of partial to like Manticores, Griffins, stuff like that.
Communal Strixes.
Look at how glowy they are.
So golden.
They have sound as well. Holy shit.
Would you say that's a glowing Griffin boy? Glowing
I'll give a
golden
glowing
Griffin.
recommendation.
Golden Griffin.
A lot of G's.
It has. You hear that shining.
It's really cute,
sound.
actually. It kind of reminds me of a like. There's a certain entity of another game that have these yellow chicken-like creatures, if you know what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to say the word
dare you.
on our show. But it reminds me of those in the face a little bit. Not
This
gonna lie.
Mount is Strixes. I'd be mad.
That's a
at
good
him.
thing. It means it's approachable, even though it would probably tear you apart with its talons. You know.
It's a menacing beak, but one that I will gladly ride. Not the beak, obviously.
I
The
love
Griffin into
everything
battle.
about this skin. Look at it. Oh my god. Dude, if you told me this was a champion, I would believe you. Of how good it
Into
was
battle,
done.
the Griffin will rip my enemies apart.
I'm actually sad this didn't came out right at the time the Fury came out. It would be perfect an echo, you know?
Romanova.
Perfect.
Oh no.
But I'm really excited. So as you see,
Yeah, Dana's
Season
where you like
Pass
this.
2021 definitely has a lot of perks. You know, there will be more to see from it. You know, in our update notes, etc. Probably on social. So keep your eyes peeled, and you don't want to miss out on that. But another thing you don't
Who's
want to miss
shiny?
out on is there's been a war brewing in the realm, right?
about
With
me?
all of our lore. First, we got Vora.
I
And,
like
and
dark
if
night,
some
like
of
the
you
night.
watched the Vora trailer, right, you might have heard a voice in the background if you listened very closely.
No. I
And
never
it
heard
wasn't
anything,
Vora's
Rose. I don't know what
voice.
you
It was not. And that
I'm
right
shiniest.
there
Oh,
is something that is now coming to you. You've
Man,
probably
Nico.
seen some of our teasers on social, and she's finally here alongside
Much
Vora
for
to fight.
bathwater for Nico.
Something a little bit
And,
more calamitous.
yeah, so let's
Paladin's,
get into our trailer for
fan store.
Jagrath the Devourer.
You got like bathwater from Nico developer. Oh my god.
I watched in horror as the Maw was released.
I'm gonna hear the sound now.
Desperation saw this realm destroyed. It was swift. From the time the first village was taken
Strix, you fucking noob.
to the day the last stronghold fell,
Oh, Victor being bullied.
it consumed everything that stood in its way. Until there was nothing. I saw it happen once.
And you're gonna see it happen again if you play like that.
This time, united, we can change the outcome.
Change the outcome? The outcome was never in question. Your petty lives. Your useless conflicts are so small. Unite against me.
I'm trying to hear
Together.
what she's talking about, Mom.
Don't be scared.
Lex, you fucking noob. How do you miss your ulti? She was right there.
Peace at last.
Oh, Lex is dead. I don't like this part. I don't like this part. Whoever had this idea, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like it. Yeah, she doesn't mention about another Maw coming. I think Jagrath is probably the strongest about the darkness. Oh yeah, too bad. Shit. Lex saved Atlas. Atlas gets consumed
Oh,
by worm.
yes.
Oh,
Get
man.
fucked.
And I was shivering a little
Every
bit.
time I hear
Listen,
a voice, I
Vorkin
get chills.
obliteration
The
against the
voice
shoulder
acting's
bash.
so great, plus the
That's
little
bullshit.
kind of like
All right.
effect on it to kind of echo kind of the creepiness of it.
Creepiness? Is that?
The skittering
I think I
gets
got
me.
my hoodie.
That's my favorite part. It's the skittering.
Well, you're not
Really.
expecting the part at the end, you know.
But super exciting. You know, as you mentioned, this is kind of like huge. It's going to be calamitous. It's going to be very exciting to show this.
Yeah, and man, some of the champions,
Can't
they
push
didn't
ups
stand
right
a
now.
chance. You saw Cassie shot her arrow, didn't do anything, couldn't pierce.
Somebody go on
Victor
Nico's channel
throwing
and claim
bombs,
push-ups. You
does
have to do them.
nothing,
Go.
does nothing. You know, definitely one tough worm mama. And yeah, so that's Jagrath, folks. We're gonna get into some of her gameplay here, but let's show off the splash art.
No, he's doing them at the moment that like they're cutting off into the cameras again.
She
He's doing
is
push-ups. People are
ginormous.
like, Nico, what are you doing?
I
I'm
feel
staying in
like
shape,
excited
you know?
that we finally have our version of like a Jormungandr-sized creature
course
in
I
our
don't like it
game.
'cause it's
you
Vorah.
know, when Smite released Jormungandr,
Don't you
it was
dare.
their biggest and like, you know, tallest, I guess, champion or god that they had put in their game. And ours is Jagrath, and it's a very ambitious design as well. All right, so now we're gonna go in game, and there is our worm mama in the flesh or goo or maw, whatever you want to
shit,
say
this is
there.
massive. 6,500 HP. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I'm covered.
I'm gonna let our designers
There you go.
take this away. They're gonna go through what she
has
does,
loads.
and she's gonna do the thing.
Oh man,
Adonis,
we've already shown the
start
one
us off?
Of course. Really excited for everyone here at the Hi-Res Showcase to see Jagrath. This is something that
You
the
play
team has
inside
really
her
rallied
mouth.
behind.
You're somebody who
We're
she
so
ate.
excited to overcome this champion. This is the largest champion that we've ever done in game, and
You're forgetting
we had a couple
Bonnie's
goals
dragon.
for
Adonis.
development during Jagrath. One is to create a completely new experience, not just in, hey, we're introducing a new gameplay hook or mechanic, which she has a few of those, but for players to be able to engage in paladins and
hell
play a
no.
champion in
He's
a way
doing
that
the puns here.
traditionally they don't play champions in our game. So for her, we were really excited
Slime.
to bring such a large champion, and also a really
look,
really
it's
fun
like
1v
it's just
experience.
dripping from the top of her mouth.
You know,
Holy
being
shit.
inside the jaws of Jagrath, I think, is probably the most excited I've been for any new champion in quite some time.
I think it really lends itself to
Oh.
kind of that feeling of being this predator, this large monster.
Does the expression
But we
doesn't
can
have sound
I can
when
go
she
ahead and
does like that?
just start us off right into the kit if we're interested. Yeah,
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So Jagrath has a passive.
Kana, no spoilers.
She has base damage reduction and is immune to most forms of crowd control. Instead, she will have a portion of the crowd control duration converted to a stun instead. And we'll see how that plays in game, obviously, when you get on PTS and when she's released. And we can even go ahead and start right off with her primary fire in this form, Caustic Spray. Jagrath will spray acid from her maw.
Yeah, exactly.
Hitting the ground leaves an acid
Oh, wait,
pool
maw?
behind. You can have a maximum
Is
of
that
6
her
pools placed.
mouth?
And this is a fantastic. This is one of my favorite abilities because it provides a lot of pressure, especially really, really close.
Holy shit.
And the idea of spraying
Look
around
at
you and creating these kind of like don't
You
step in
see
the pools.
the energy bar
is
even
really,
has
really
like little
interesting for me.
bubbles.
Adonis, have you had a chance to like play with
It's
this
like
as a way
acid,
of,
dude. Like you
of,
know
like,
it's acid.
zoning, or is
Holy
it
shit,
just
but
like
that's
melting
massive.
people?
The area that can cover.
Both, honestly. Like, it could be a really powerful tool for melting and dropping it on damage players, but also just the range that it can go, along with the amount of pulls you can make. There's a small, slow, nothing too bad on it, where you're gonna be sluggish and
Wait,
stuck
it
for
doesn't do
quite some time,
self-damage.
but
Okay.
For a frontline champion, it has multiple uses, both as helping secure and lock
So he's
down
not
an individual
moving,
player,
right?
but
So-
also as just this kind of space control without directly affecting the space by creating geometry, like some of our other front lines, thinking of
I think she
Inara
just
do.
spoke.
It creates this area and
Unbroken
fields that
before
players really
anyone
have
has
to think
played
about. How they play, whether they want
Oh,
to
no,
stay
no,
in this
I'm
and take
not
some
saying it's
damage,
broken as shit.
or if they just want to get off. It's
No, I'm joking.
especially
I'm joking.
potent versus other front lines on the point.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
It just provides
Hold
that
up.
constant pressure and definitely that space that maybe they don't want to stand in for sure.
Oh, come on. Kid.
Complementing this acid spray, though, we actually have the alt fire, which is piercing quills. Or piercing quill. So Jagrath, at a longer range than the acid spray can do, we'll shoot out this quill.
Exactly. It explodes. Wait, what the fuck?
Deal damage. It pierces enemies and deals damage on hit, and then will also explode a short duration after it hits geometry or max range. The nice thing about this is it complements the acid. If you are affected by the acid pool while you are hit by the piercing quill, that target will take increased damage from all sources, not very much, for a short duration. So this is your tool. Like if you really want to get just a little bit of help for the rest of your team, is put that acid down, hit them with the quill, and suddenly they are taking more damage from everyone. And they need to be aware of, do they want to challenge Jagrath on point? Do they want to challenge Jagrath for this space kind of thing?
Dude, he's not even a full attacking.
Yeah,
I want to have
her
this
basic
champion in my hands right now.
her Primary
I
fire
think I
and
could
alt
just
fire,
fucking destroy
they
with
feel
him.
very monster-like. They interplay within each other. And it allows you to
there goes
engage
Luna.
players
Luna's gonna
at
be
the short
eaten,
range with the acid, and also
destroyed,
long range with
melted.
the quills, since the acid will not go.
Look at her
across
ultimate. Look at her
other
ultimate.
Primary fires do.
I told you her
And
ultimate.
moving on to kind of her defensive capabilities, she is rather beefy. She has that base damage reduction. She has, a decent amount of health at base, but she also has hardening, which will allow her to hunker down for short duration, increasing the base damage reduction she has. And
Old Victor is the father of the new Victor.
I absolutely love the visuals on that. Creating this zone of essentially you don't want to be standing next to her, because after this ability ends, she will deal damage to enemies around her. That damage will scale based on how long you held it down. This ability is cancelable early. So this is kind of her primary tool to I can't be very mobile right now, but I don't want to take a lot of damage, especially if they're just hammering on me. So I'm going to hunker down and reduce some of that damage.
Yeah, I think thematically this is it was a really fun way for us
I want to see her in the horse.
handle making a front line even tankier. Obviously, she has the base damage reduction to help with that. But it didn't really make sense for us for this character to create shields like a lot of our other front lines do, or generate a wall. So we really tried to figure out, how do we make this, how do we give this champion a really strong defensive tool without her creating a shield
this is
that
a
doesn't really
pointing.
make
This
sense
is a
for her as a
mobile
character.
Inara.
So he came up
not
with
mobile
hardened,
Inara.
right?
That's
She
what I meant to
hunkers
say,
down,
sorry.
like you said, gets that really hardened carapace.
I mean,
We
but
think
she rolls.
it just
Her
plays
ass looks like she
more
rolls.
into playing as a giant worm monster, right? You're spraying acid, you're firing quills from your mouth, you're hunkering
Playing hide
down
and
and getting
seek,
this
she just
hardened
goes, like,
carapace to
under
get
the ground, like,
defensive.
can't see
I
me,
think is
haha.
a really fun way to handle this champion. And then
Guys,
people. Yeah,
I just saw on Thunderbird
I was
Street.
just going to
he
say, I
said
also
that
encourage people to check out
it
the
is
cards
canon.
on the patch notes and in-game,
Victor
as there are some really interesting,
is the
I
son
think, in
of the
my
old
opinion at least,
Victor.
interactions with hardening in particular
Yeah.
with our cards that you don't often see with other champions cards.
And players have probably noticed that we have not moved around with this champion, probably because she cannot move while she is standing up.
People on
Or
chat like,
leaning up.
what?
It's not really. Is it standing if you have no
Unfurled? Can we say that?
Unfurled? Yeah, unfurled. That works.
She just looks
Yes,
wiggly.
She wiggles. She kind of wiggles, but she cannot wiggle, away from the point she's on. But one of our abilities is form swap.
Form swap. So okay.
Jagrath will
Switches
swap
stances.
forms from planted into her mobile form.
Oh,
there she is, the Wheel of Doom.
Oh, wait! It doesn't have a
I haven't
time.
heard
You
that
can
yet.
do this
Now I'm
forever.
just gonna call this the Wheel of
The Doom Wheel.
This is again. We wanted to do a new way to experience a champion
This is
in
my
our
new
game.
music-
So
this
while
is my new
planted, you
champion.
can't move.
I
You're
told you,
this
if I had
big
mobility,
hulking
it's mine.
monster, but you are
Then
very
fuck off.
susceptible to enemy players and damage because of your size and the lack of movement you have.
Move over, Skaven. We have a new Doom Wheel here.
X.X. I'm gonna
as
put
you
the
see,
Sonic music.
as you
and
swap
while
forms,
she's
there are
moving
different
around.
abilities that you will be able to use while in the mobile form versus the planted form. Her first
I'm
ability in the
joking.
mobile
Thank
form,
you for the sub, the prime sub.
her
Thank you.
main
To the vault of the bank.
is a trail of acid. She will leave some of those acid pools that we mentioned earlier behind her as she rolls around.
Oh, so she poops acid.
This
if
is kind
she's
of
rolling
a
around.
fire and forget. It can be used while other things are being used as well. So if you know you're going to kind of want to create that space, or as you're bowling through people, you just leave that little bit of extra space control.
Oh, wait, so she
extra CC
She can still be
down
blocked from
and,
moving around.
make them think twice about whether or not they want to be there.
And she doesn't do damage by touching them. Okay. She's
yeah.
not like Rom.
This
The movement is not like Rom. Okay.
I'm just so proud of what we've done with this champion. I'm so excited. The wheel, the movement's a lot of fun.
Holy shit.
For this ability, like you said, it's just basically a fire and forget. It just adds more space control to her as a frontline, really disrupting players and making them move around the map instead of just staying down in one place.
For me, I think, as you said, I'm also very proud of our team. I think this is one of the most technically ambitious champions we've done. But as we move on to the second ability in our planted form, so while you're putting down that trail of acid, you can also use your alt fire, which is
you just
acceleration.
spoiled it, Potter. They didn't tell
this will cause you to go very fast.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Holy shit!
Rolling.
So Jagrath cannot.
Wait, she can Rom
mount, right? I think
Correct.
she would probably break the poor horse's back.
No.
Instead, we have another way for her to gain a little bit of mobility.
Wait a minute, I said it has no cooldown, but he has no cooldowns right now. So it could have a timer before she could move around.
So as you saw there, we're bullying some poor Cassies. If you are using acceleration, which will allow you to accelerate to a speed that is faster than your base
PDS
speed.
today.
Maintain that faster than normal base speed, and you hit somebody, you will go through them, knocking them up and away and dealing damage to them. So you can roll through kind of a hit and run through the enemy team, which is a lot of fun when combined with the Trail of Acid.
Stab Cassie.
Yeah, I think this is probably the most fun I have with this champion. I mean, there's a lot going
acid
on.
all over.
And,
oh my god!
Her whole kit's enjoyable.
Show me the
but
ult. I
really
want to fucking
going
see it.
very fast as almost a tire wheel, knocking through players and then planting right after that, and then laying waste to them is probably the most.
Wait, that would be going back to the other mode.
Her
Her
movement speed can get up there too.
What is her Q?
So she
Her
is a
Harden?
very, very mobile frontline, but obviously incredibly susceptible to damage while she is planted. So you're not really killing players in this form. There's not a ton of damage. It's more utility and ways for you to disrupt enemies.
Oh, dude, I want to try
Of course,
to
I will be
get
saying
kills
as I
with
zip
this shit.
through the enemy team, do that hit and run, come around from behind for the flank. But we'll see our last ability here, which is another kind of a utile ability. She will kind of sense her enemies, and this is kind of an interesting take on a reveal. It's essentially a heartbeat sensor, heartbeat pulse. Jagrath will send out a series of very short series of pulses that will very briefly reveal enemies.
Dude, this is like a fucking hunter, dude. What the hell? This looks like a fucking horror movie.
Being useful to her team while she is in mobile form.
Oh,
and
strikes
kind of
as
providing
fuck.
that hunter killer, that predatory instinct aspect.
I love
It reveals the team. Holy
This is
shit!
probably my favorite ability audio-wise. Actually, I lied. The ult is my favorite ability audio-wise.
I'm assuming there's something that can increase the range of this
Take a look here in
sonar.
a second.
An ultimate, you
just
say?
gotta hope that they take the bait. One might say, right?
Yeah, I hear
The
skittering.
worm out on the
What's that
hook.
over there? Yeah. This is one worm you do not want to bite as a fish because it will eat you instead.
So eat you instead. Okay, yeah, show it.
Her ultimate is I think one of the most interesting things about her. We can
It
go
has
and
an
show it off.
auto
here,
range,
I'll
so
talk
like
as
the
we
old
show it off.
con
But she will swap to a separate health pool as she connects with an enemy with her ultimate, pulling them in. Now the interesting thing here is that while you were being pulled in, as you were being devoured, oh my gosh, as you are devoured, Cassie can shoot your in-hand at Jagrath.
Why are we hearing the Fury
health
Beam?
pool swap, you will notice that she has a different amount of health that is separate from her base health.
She has a different.
And not only can that Cassie shoot at you, but the rest of her team can shoot at you as well. So while Cassie's being eaten, the rest of her team is
fucking
also
pulls
shooting
them
at you.
from wherever
If
they
your health is
are.
broken, the ult will break. You will be
Okay. Listen, that's what I was saying.
and you'll have a brief moment of vulnerability as
I am
as
not
you
looking
just
at the
have your
patch
ult
notes.
broken.
I'm not
But
spoiling it.
soon enough, you'll be back ready to go. So part of what we wanted to do with this one, I think, is provide these moments of almost like
Same,
a raid
Iceman,
boss or
same.
almost like a brief kind of
Dude, she
monstrous,
has
like boss
there's a
moment
bug-
where you have to everyone
a
focus
furious
Jagrath. She's eating
soul
somebody.
blessing
We got to
sound,
burn through her
whatever,
health
fire
pool
sound on the ult
to free our teammate.
That's why he reduced the sound. But like,
Yeah,
she has
the
4,000
Raid boss
HP now, and if you
mentality for this
break that,
entire champion is really
she was not
influenced
stunned
her
for the entire
design
time
is
until the end.
How do
so
we
I'm
make you
assuming,
feel like you are a boss in a
So I'm
multiplayer
assuming that
PvP
that's
game,
it.
while also obviously
that,
making
like,
it
if you
balanced? And we
break that
think this
entire
ultimate
HP,
specifically
it takes the ult.
is
The
her
question is, does
really
it kill
big
it?
moment of power.
'Cause if that
In the
kills
live
it, that's a
version, she
big
will not be continuously playing her audio.
high risk, high reward
unfortunately.
value
For
ult.
this patch note show, we are still finishing some polish up on her. But the fact that not only can the enemy player fight
Dude,
back,
on a
but
1v1,
it
that's
also
it. You're
allows
fucked.
the entire
It's like-
enemy team to fight back and make her,
And she has base damage reduction
stop
as well,
her
so that's not
mechanic
just
as
4,000
if
HP
you
you
are
have to destroy.
fighting a raid boss. We think is a really interesting way to engage with a single champion as an entire team.
So less infuriating when
Obviously,
Iago
this
is
can
going to
be
be
really
dangerous.
powerful,
Yep.
but there is enough of a delay that as long as generally one other person helps assist.
Holy shit, look at it, dude.
You will break that shield, and then once that happens,
Oh, wait,
there
we
will
can
actually be
see
a
how
short
it's going to
delay
happen. Do it.
from Jagrath, where she will be vulnerable for about a second or two before she can actually do any abilities again.
So cool. It shifts the camera right to her face.
Raid
It
boss
does almost
mechanics,
like what
I think
happens
that
with
is the
Bora,
most fun
dude.
I ever have. Getting ulted by the enemy team is getting eaten by a Jagrath. I love
Nico likes
the
to get
visuals we
eaten.
have getting pulled in, and
That
kind of this like,
sounds
oh
wrong.
crap,
I'm
oh crap,
taking
I gotta break this ult. Like, somebody help me, please.
Taking
moment
it back.
that
Sorry,
was-
Nico.
And did we want to talk about talents as well here?
Yeah, we can go through them very briefly. So her default talent is corrosive acid. Essentially, it will augment her base acid, increasing the damage a
Nico
little
plays
bit,
open
increasing,
PDS.
of both the spray and the pools.
Just let me in. Don't let
and
nobody
then the other cool
else
thing
in.
it does is it will increase the movement speed of
BB
your
beam.
allies
So I
while
can
they are
1v1
in your acid. So you can
I won't tell anybody. Okay, just let me and my
you
wife.
can be in the front
Right?
lines.
Beam doesn't need to see it.
Lay down that trail of acid behind you and see your team kind of speed forward to victory. Her second talent is Sight Begets Strength. So this is modifying her movement ability, Heartbeat Pulse. Allies within range of that Heartbeat Pulse gain a stackable health shield and a brief movement speed increase for a brief duration after they're hit by that pulse. So that's if you really want to be a mobile frontliner, if you really want to get some utility for your team's survivability and some movement speed, you can kind of modify that vision ability. And then her third talent is called Unnatural
buff her
Persistence.
team.
This one is kind of interesting. I'm excited to see how players end up using it. So Jagrath will heal while on an objective. And for 1 second after, or for a short duration after leaving the objective. This effect will scale up the longer you stay on the objective. Up to a
What the
certain point.
fuck?
And obviously we have that short duration grace period after you leave the objective.
This is Luna and a
This will
champion.
not affect modes without an objective,
what self
but it will
heals?
affect both the point and payload and cost and all that good stuff. So this one's interesting. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I mean, this really is the most ambitious
Holy
champion
shit.
that you folks have created. as
Damage
a whole
reduction, hard.
already.
She
And
has
just,
2 ways of
real quick
attacking.
before we move on,
She has
because we got
insane
some
mobility.
skills
She
to
can
go through,
beat
and we got a little
person.
bit more before we get to
And
the
she can
design
heal on
section.
a point.
But that's pretty much
Sit on the fucking
Jagrath.
payload.
We're gonna listen to some of her voice lines, and then we're gonna do the shoutouts and move on, folks. So let's hear them.
But walk out right now if you keep name stuck up, sir. I didn't know what. I didn't say that.
Your lack of limbs.
Wait a minute. Luna's not a champion.
A proper send-off for the weapon escape. Luck has nothing to do with this. The end is near. Rejoice. Pay that no mind.
Wait a minute.
The end.
Some of her voice lines
Wow,
sound like Bora
that
said.
was great writing on that.
No more. We got to end on that one.
Yeah. So she is the end. And by end, I'm going to also give a shout out to, this was, I think,
That's
Myron
no
on
mine.
programming.
She just said it the same way that Bora did.
Steve on the character, as well as animation by Jacob and Caitlin. So shout outs to them. The cards, concept, and splash, all by Thunderbrush. I know this was like kind of Thunderbrush's baby.
Thunderbrush's baby. Yeah, I told this.
Devious, ambitious monster in our game. And I'm very happy, as I'm sure many are
Wait, so she does have
we're
no
going
horse,
to
right?
The season pass.
Dude, I'm
exclusive
already
skin, so
seeing
if you
some
get that
asshole
season
gonna
pass
be like,
2021,
"Oh, we pay for
we have
horses.
the
We got a new
caustic
horse, and we can't get the horse
Jagrath
with Jagrath."
skin
Oh
available.
shit!
So looking very grim, very acidic.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is just
That,
fucking ignore
extra
those
green,
guys.
extra toxic acid, like extra. Don't stand in this. I like it.
She's like, you won't like me when I'm angry.
I'm always a worm.
They're gonna show it.
So we got
Right
that one again obtained via
Where's the golden skin? I want to see
season
it.
pass 2021, and then our next one we have for her is her grave worm, which is her alternate color. This one is going to be available for direct purchase of 200 crystals.
Is it like
as well
the
as
recolor of Vora?
60,000 gold if you have that laying around. So let's take a look at the grave worm skin.
Oh no,
I like it. It's kind of
Okay,
that like fleshy.
Wait, is this a gold skin or the?
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Ooh,
very meaty.
This is what I would imagine in like a desert. This is the trimmer.
So yeah, it goes into the colors of the recolor
of the
Vora.
Yeah, or
Another
the camel
Kevin?
spiders. It's like a camel spider if you've ever seen those. Just pops out.
Spider. No,
Terrifying.
I've never seen that. I don't know
What is a
that is.
camel spider? Those sound scary. I-
What is that, Rose?
Oh, it's
Don't
so
do
scary.
it. Don't do it. Don't Google
All right.
it.
I'll do
I
it.
regret it.
Terrifying.
I'm googling it right now.
And then we have our golden Jagrath as well, which, as you know,
Camel spider.
as you obtain mastery level 50 with this champion, you will be able to receive this. And it is spectacular in every way. And I'm just saying, too, thank goodness she has this clause to be her toothpick with all the champions she's
Still
going to
no
be
glitter,
getting coming soon. She's going to need
Wait.
it, all right? She's going to need it to pick all that
This will
flesh
show
and
us, right?
bones out of her teeth.
Well, PDS is not going to
Dental
open
hygiene
still,
very
so.
important for giant worms.
Yeah, so that was Jagrath. You know, make sure you let us know on social and everything what
Orange.
you
What?
think
No,
of her.
gold.
We know a lot of you kind of have already been theorizing or seeing things that you've kind of known she was coming
Ugh.
for a minute, and
I knew she was
you know,
coming
the
because I got a
hype. The hype
teaser.
is very exciting for us to see all of you, especially
Those
because
spiders
this
are
is such an
scary.
ambitious design, something totally new for our team, and whew, it's nice to see she finally has made it to the realm. Probably not so nice for Atlas and the gang, though.
I'm going to try
The
to
end
eat
is
an
nigh.
Atlas, dude. And
Yeah,
I'm just going to fucking
you know, she
his
may not
ass.
be everyone's can of worms, but I, for one, am ready to hop aboard the hype train
No.
and get it rolling.
your
'cause
ass here.
I'm very excited to have her in the realm.
Yeah. And then just to continue off the golden skins, we're going to run through a
Yeah.
couple coming as
Where does
well, real
Yoga's
quick, just to
arm,
see some splash
Yogarat's
art.
arms
We have a
are the
golden
fourth
Terminus
weapon thing
coming
because
as well.
oh, Terminus. Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We already
Big,
knew
beefy
this.
golden
Terminus and
rock
Genos because I
man,
saw that on
rock
tiny
dad,
little
however you
avatars
wanna-
on BDS.
Whatever your nickname for Terminus
That is
might be.
big, looks so long.
He's my favorite front line, so I'm excited to see him get a golden skin.
Well, I do
finally.
not have this one, but
And
I
then
do
we
have
also
Genos.
have golden Genos. Again,
Fuck
both
yeah.
of these can be reached by getting level 50 mastery. So make sure too when we do those champion
Pretty good.
XP weekends, you take advantage of those. That's the fastest way to get these for sure.
He definitely will look good.
So-
Like I'm trying to see.
And then just a couple other notes before we go into some community
this only
news.
in game I can see it.
We have accommodations. Many of you have been asking this for a while now. Yes, you will be getting your accommodation border,
oh yeah.
the frame from season 3.
No, I'm not going to use it because
with this
everybody's going
update,
to use it.
and it will be going to anyone who received 500 accommodations during this season 3 that we just ended.
Oh, so what? They're going to
So,
reset?
We'll be doing that. I believe.
Accommodations?
Do you folks have any news about accommodation system in 2021?
Well, yeah, we'll just be running accommodations again. All your accommodations will be reset, and we'll have new awards for you to get. Some of the same stuff you had last year. So a gold chest, diamond chest, along with an Atlas announcer pack coming alongside the Jagrath,
okay.
the release.
Oh,
I
so
get all
it's
back in order.
accommodations. Okay.
Yeah,
Atlas
and
is,
seeing his
announcer
voice
pack,
come
okay.
back too with the trailer was really exciting too. Great voice acting, top of the line. Can't wait to use that voice pack in game. And then we have a special emote to show you real quick as well. We have Drogos getting a little bit of love. No pun, or maybe there's a pun intended there. This is the Love Rocket emote.
Quite a bit less deadly, but you know, I'd be much happier to see this than than the front end of a rocket like I normally do from him.
Yeah, and you'll be seeing this sometime around
You do a
Valentine's
penta,
Day,
like
which I'm
Love
sure
Rocket.
everyone's surprised
Hi.
about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sweet.
You do an exa like I did on the clip of the year, and you do that emote like.
So for community news, the first thing I just wanted to let the community know is that we will be extending a program that Smite has had for a minute. We will be beginning a community avatar program where players who like to do art will be able to read the guidelines. There will be certain size.
Oh shit.
Sexy's
going to be spamming hearts to have him the avatars.
Submit. The first theme is the Paladin's anniversary for this year.
Yeah.
So we will be giving you more details as those come out.
It'll be sexy, right?
Yeah.
Atlas sexy.
We have very
Atlas
amazing
sexy
artists, and we love.
I still want a Nico announce
out
it
there. So it's really exciting to give you this chance to.
Nico, I'll throw you 5,000 crystals right at your face if you give me a Nico announce
we still haven't fully fleshed it out since it's very new, but most likely in like a chest, maybe.
Or a Priestess Nico avatar.
But
I won't give you 5,000 crystals for that,
submit, and we know how much the Paladin's anniversary meant to you last year. And here we go this year. Speaking of the anniversary,
I have no such
we
power.
have avatars and sprays coming as well. These normally come with like little weekend bonus events where we'll do like
I'm not gonna
etc.
lie. This is either pre-recorded or Nico is really ninja.
Yeah, let's take
when
a look
it comes
at
to
them.
type because he's typing in here and he's doing the showcase at the same time.
We have Ramadan. We have Valentine's Day one that's super cute and animated with Ying, and we have St. Patrick's Day, as well as a cute little emoji for Easter.
No, he's really ninja, dude. He's like quietly.
And our sprays that we have are one for International
No, we blanked
Women's
before,
Day.
definitely.
And you see the one on
look at Yago!
left is the Paladin's.
I love Io's face like, oh, what the fuck?
I love
and
Tiberius. And I love so much that Jagrath's just shredding the guitar, and the only one excited is Vora.
It's a very Thunderbrush.
Corvus be like, dude, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, really channeling into Thunderbrush, but absolutely.
Oh, you saw that spray, sexy, of the
So we're gonna jump right into the next segment.
Of the IO on the right
getting
side.
Closer to the end here, folks. We're almost into the balance section. We're gonna talk a little bit about.
I'm gonna use it
because the rank will reset in 2021 season. And with that being reset, anyone who got the season 3 loading frames from last year who qualified.
Oh, there you go.
Based
Give me
on
my
the
master
rank
frame.
that was
Where is it?
During season 3, you'll
I'm just a master player.
The border.
I don't try hard.
Ranked frame that was
I
applied.
just did my placements and ended up in master.
That'll be something.
Easy.
I'll let you two kind of explain a little bit and run through it, and then
Mine.
we have a special skin to show you all.
I was going to say, I already know what I'm most excited about, but Kevin, sorry, go ahead, take it away.
Is it the skin?
It's a little bit the skin, yeah.
Okay, we'll get to the skin. So first up, this is going to be a new season.
Okay.
We are, once again, we're not going to be doing a hard reset like we did a couple seasons ago. This will be a soft reset. So players' MMRs will still be there. So you'll be working towards up to Grand Masters. So if you were a Masters player before or recently, you will rocket through some of the lower ranks more quickly. But we will actually be dragging players' MMR values down a little bit more, so it'll take a little bit longer to actually work up since we are doing a new season. And then we have a couple rewards for all players that are playing ranked games during Season 4. We have the Play 100 games. You will get a new limited title. You have Win 100 ranked matches, which will give you a skin that I'll let Kevin go over since he's really excited.
Oh, wait, so this
and
is
I think
different.
that the community
Win
will love.
100.
And this is Win 100. We had some frustrations about Play 200, I believe, last season, where players were not really giving it their all. So you now need to win 100 matches instead of playing 200 to actually get the skin.
Wait, no.
And then we'll be once again doing season borders that you will unlock the highest rank that you achieve throughout the year up to Grand Masters, or excuse me, only up to Masters this year. And then at the end of season 4, you'll receive that border. And then for split 1, we're once again play 15 ranked matches, you get a gold chest. Play 25 ranked matches, you get an avatar, the Maw. It's a little Jagrath avatar. And then for the ranked map rotation, we are bringing Timbermill
I know what Rose is gonna say.
Serpent Beach. Timbermill obviously getting the rework, so we're excited to see that one back in the map.
Say
pool.
she draw
And
it. I already
Fishmark
seen
and
it on
Shattered
Twitter as
Desert
well.
are going to the reserves map. And now the skin, Kevin.
Oh, she was gonna say.
Yes, let's do it. All right, so
skin. Okay, what is it?
finally, I've seen the memes.
Is it Torvald skin?
I've seen the community reactions. Finally,
it's been 8 long years.
Torvald gets his skin. Torvald.
Working.
It's working. It's
Assassin's Creed
Away
Valhalla.
protein is working.
Yes,
it's working. I want to see the voice line.
Been hitting the gym.
He is not somebody you want to mess with. This man, Berserker.
He went from grandpa to daddy.
He ain't boring no more.
Berserker Torvald.
Look at the man, boy. He looks like me,
reward skin,
but older.
He is looking pretty intimidating.
I'm scared. I don't
Let's
want to
take a
face
look
this
at
man.
him in game.
Okay.
Look at that man.
The myth,
He's even
the
got his
legend.
signature bubble.
Has a shield.
I think the people that
holy
do that
shit.
Viking show on TV should just add him in, honestly.
Dude, this
Yeah.
don't seem like Torvald.
Crossover.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Take them all out, yeah.
So as you see here, he is rather buff, looking good. I was very excited since we saw the concept, since I know people have been asking for a Torvald skin for a hot minute. And here we are.
I think like a barbarian berserk Torvald, it feels
Oh shit!
real
Looks like a
good.
skeleton. Ugh.
I like the
runes.
runes a lot, too.
Oh, look at the runes it shoots.
Yeah, this champion, obviously he's kind of a runic sage, so traditional Norse. What the heck? Traditional Norse mythology, right? There's a good amount of runes in it, so I think this fits his character really well,
dude.
and the theme of him being a berserker Viking-esque character.
So we got just kind of
there's a
a
box
rugged
there as well, where
survivalist,
the
right?
Drogus is standing. I didn't see
who is intelligent, right? He's done this work with the runes,
It's
but he also
working.
knows how to stay alive, knows how to make camp, make a fire, all that good stuff in the wild.
Ooh, holy
I
shit!
absolutely
What are
love
these-
that ability.
That was the-
Roland,
the,
as usual. I feel like I say this every
sucking.
single time. But Roland, as usual, killing it.
These
just
were
gave
the
Drogus a
college
suck.
years for Torvald. That's what this was. These were his times.
That's
you know,
Strix's.
playing on the Viking football team before he got old, right? Not really, but it's just nice to see a young version of him. I think a lot of people have
Love the hand
really
design
been
and
wanting
pattern,
to see
Nico.
like a different. As much as people love the whole grandpa theme, I think a lot of people really appreciate having like a totally different kind of version of this character.
Yeah, I think it's almost just a kind of a different take on his age. I think
just
he's
wanna
kind of
hear
that
it, like, I
rugged,
can
the guy
hear
who
the
never
sound. I
stopped
wanna hear his
lifting. He
voice.
started lifting in college and never stopped, kind of thing.
I mean, when you carry a rock on your arm like that,
It's the
you're
suck.
you're gonna get some muscle from it.
It's the
right?
It's the suck.
let's
That's
see
what
if
I
we get some
forget.
voice
Thank
lines
you.
while we're at
You
it.
got okay. Fuck off.
Do it. Now's your chance. The only joke here is you thinking I won't put you down. Right here, right now.
Okay, it don't sound like.
No way! Nobody can handle me! What we do this match will echo forever! Let's enjoy this.
Zen or Khan?
You want me to notice you, do you?
Man, some gym intimidation right there.
It doesn't look bad. No. I'm not saying that it looks bad. I'm saying it just doesn't sound
I'm
like
really
Torvald.
excited. I've
It looks
been
really cool.
trying to, without
Sounds
spoiling
hot.
it, hint that
They said there's
we
not
are
going to be any
bringing the
GM frame
Torv
next year.
skin to the game, and
This
here it
last
is.
GM frame.
So yeah, and I also appreciate.
Oof.
I know I've heard a lot
But
of
there's zero title.
people when they don't have the incentive to play to win a match for a reward, how some people will just not give it their all or even throw and I think lowering that threshold but giving it where you have to win, I
But
think
there's
helps
gonna be a
that and-
title.
and makes people, who want that reward
100 wins
take
for
it
the
more
skin, yes.
seriously, as well as work with their team. So see
Yeah, 100 wins
coming
for
in this
that.
update. So
100
that
plays
is
for
really
a
all
title, I
that
think.
I will be a part of here, folks. But yeah, so we got to see a lot here with Jagrath and updates with the maps. We've seen some ranked split. We've seen some Torvald skins, some season pass. So I hope you're enjoying the High-Res Showcase so far. We're going to keep it going, though. The show isn't quite over yet. When we do a new season, there's a ton of balance. So I'm going to leave that to the balance masters. It used to be Adonis the balance master, but now it's, Nico's part of the family as well. So I'm going to let these two take
Nico,
it away.
the balance master.
And they'll be closing out here. But thank you so much for watching, and please don't go anywhere.
Wait, so no more GM frames. That means that I'm.
Thank you so much to Romanoda. We're going to be going over balance for Season 4. As always, this is subject to change. We'll probably be making some more adjustments in PTS, so make sure you give the feedback on the current patch notes as they are in any of our social channels, so Twitter, Discord, any Reddits as well. We're excited to hear what you guys have to think about Season 4 balance.
No. For the next season.
First up is Wrecker. We're making a very small item change to
What are you saying in chat?
this
There's not
item,
going to be anything.
words. It is going from 20% scaling to 25% scaling, so a little bit more effectiveness against shields. That is the only item change. And then we have Androxus. We're going to be rolling through some of these smaller changes. He's getting a change to the Spiteful card. The ultimate charge is being increased from 4% scaling to 6% scaling. Small buff. On to Ash. Also just focused on card changes. First up is Ramparts, which is a siege shield card. We are increasing the cooldown reduction from 0.5 scaling to 0.8 scaling. So more shields more often for her. And then Watchtower card is getting an increase to the shield health scaling, going from 200 to 250. And then Brawl, which is a kinetic burst card, is getting increased healing, from 120 to 150. So she will be a little bit tankier when it comes to her shield and have the ability to regain more health if she decides to go the kinetic burst build.
Let me go
Then we have a small change to Atlas talents. Unstable Fisher, just getting a damage increase. This talent isn't really competitive with some of the others, so a slight bump in the numbers. And then we have Barrick. Barrick is a pretty beefy boy right now, probably top of the front lines, especially with the health increase he recently got, although we still have to wait to see that play out. Getting some small adjustments to his talents, Architectonics, having the cooldown reduction provided from this talent going down from 3 seconds to 2 seconds on turrets. And then Tinkerin, not going back up to its old damage, but trying to make this talent a little bit more competitive. We are increasing the damage per shot from 480 to 510. And then we have some card adjustments for Bomb King. Grumpy Bomb, Countdown. Increased Grumpy Bomb's cooldown reduction from 0.6 to 0.8. So this is more focused on people who want to build, an accelerant build or just a general Grumpy Bomb type of build. Then we have the Doomsday card, which is a flat heal after using Grumpy Bomb, is now getting its health increased from 75 scaling to 130. And then the Mad Bomber card is we are increasing the duration of the movement speed when you use Grumpy Bomb from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. You'll be quicker for longer.
Not updating at least.
Then we have Cassie. We're trying to give a little bit of love to people who love dodge roll Cassie builds without breaking it outright. So we're excited to see these changes and how players utilize it. Incitement. We have increased the cooldown reduction, which is if you hit your first shot after dodge rolling.
No, you shouldn't have touched that.
Cooldown of your next dodge roll.
Oh, fuck. Corvus Dark Gifts is gonna... Oh, shit.
So up to 5 seconds. And then Onslaught, which is the card that heals Cassie after she dodge rolls, getting increased health value from 40 to 75.
And she's healing as well.
And we have a long list for Corvus, which I think we'll kind of go over what our thoughts are. But at first, we'll just go through all of the notes. Abilities.
Now damages pets and...
Ultimate.
The ultimate.
Now damages pets and illusions, so this will now affect Luna, along with Ying illusions and other illusions.
Oh, wow.
Talents. Dark Gifts. We are increasing the cooldown reduction it provides from 10% to 15%, and increasing the bonus healing received from 50 per second to 75. His Stunning Visage talent is getting a damage increase from 600 to 800. And then Spreading Influence, we are reducing, this increased healing reduction on marked targets is going from 15% to 20%.
Increased healing
you're
reduction
getting a lot of marks, but they are receiving less healing. And then cards, Projection, Unyielding Discipline. We are increasing the cooldown reduction for each enemy hit with your dagger throw from 0.2 seconds to 0.5 seconds scaling. And then another projection card, Abyssal Shift, is getting increased damage reduction while it's out from 3%, excuse me.
Okay.
There's a lot of numbers flowing here to 5%. And then the final adjustment that Corvus will be getting is an Abyssal Reconstruction card, Abyssal Effluxion. We are increasing the active time of damage reduction from 0.3 seconds to 0.8 seconds scaling. So a lot of adjustments to Corvus. Kevin, if you kind of wanted to go over the mindset for these ones.
The ultimate can target
Corvus, I think, with his introduction to the realm, is another one that enables a lot of gameplay through teammates. We do think that he is in a relatively good spot. He can be, fairly significant with the benefits that he can give to his teammates. We think right
I
now
think the Cassie
way,
shouldn't have
especially
done-
if you're
that
solo
shouldn't have
healing,
happened.
is to play Spreading Influence. So part of what we wanted to do is provide a little bit more viability for some of his other playstyles, while reducing the effectiveness just a little bit of the Spreading Influence playstyle to allow for a more variety of different playstyles around certain things. And in particular, the Abyssal Affliction card didn't see a lot of play at all. People, have been talking about it a little bit, so we decided to bump that up a little bit more significantly to see if we can provide a little bit more value for that.
Thank you. And then we have Drogoz up next. A couple card changes. We think Drogoz, we're still waiting for him in the meta right now. We've have done some pretty significant
I use
nerfs
this
to
card
hit
so
scan,
much.
So before we make more or stronger
The
adjustments for
survival, it
Drogoz,
had
we're
an
gonna see how he
internal
plays
cooldown,
out
the
in
one that resets the
upcoming
cooldown
months.
of your trust.
But
if you go
Thrust,
below a certain amount of HP.
survival card, excuse me. A Thrust card called Survival. We've reduced the internal cooldown from 30 seconds to 15 seconds. And then Rain of Fire, booster consumption reduction is going from 10% to 15%. Next up, we have Furia. So Furia is in an interesting spot. She's been meta for quite some time, but Exterminate really does not compete with her other talents. So we've actually now increased the damage per tick that players under Pyre Strike take from 20 every 0.05 seconds to 40. So it's doubling the damage, but only on the tick portion, so not on the initial hit portion where it does a flat.
Oh, that's like double beam. It
then
is double.
Adjustments. Hollowed Sight, we're increasing Wrath generation from 10% to 15%. And then the Kindle Soul Lightforge card, reducing the end.
Nico, who likes to play Exterminate, is going to be like, hey,
in playtesting, this has been decently powerful, but Furia has to give up a lot to Exterminate over some of
brought it back.
We're excited to see how this one plays out.
Now, I happen to love Exterminate.
Wait,
so
no, it's a card.
To,
it gives
to play around with this a little bit more.
like more wrath regeneration.
What's wrong with you, Amani?
Wait, what the fuck?
Amani's getting a couple adjustments. We think she's in a pretty good spot. She just needs a couple minor.
They reduced the cooldown internal for the card to reduce the cooldown to Pyre by healing with the right click.
We talked about doing a couple things, but we think ultimately having her be able to utilize her alternate abilities more frequently is probably the best spot. So Frostbomb and Inferno's cooldown are getting reduced from 18 seconds to 15 seconds.
I'm trying to get into the patch notes.
And then we have Inara, small card buff to Plateau. So when you use Impasse, you get a shield. This is going from 75 scaling to 125 scaling now.
You're going to see Inara wall build be a thing. That's the crusade,
it will
right,
happen.
Kevin? Yeah.
That is the crusade right now. I want her to have more than one viable talent. I would like her to have 3, but we'll get to there slowly. Up next is Io. So Io has some pretty major adjustments. First up, Goddess's Blessing.
Fuck you!
The damage reduction it provides is getting reduced from 15% to 10%. And then the big one here is Guardian Spirit, her ability. We talk about this a lot. Part of her original design was to make Luna feel like another player in the battlefield.
No, that is not okay, Adonis. I'm sorry.
Very, very hard to balance around the ability for players to have an extra person push up while Luna can cap the point.
So that shouldn't be the only thing.
Just have that extra player advantage and really, really push the enemy. So for now, Luna will no longer be able to capture objective points or push the cart. But we still think that this ability can be used more frequently.
This bitch. Holy
so
shit,
we are reducing
toxic.
the initial deploy cooldown from 18 seconds to 16 seconds, and then reducing.
Like, it's okay, I wasn't good with IO anymore. Anyways,
from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. So you will be able to move Luna around more often, and the playstyle will probably start leaning more towards.
I don't care. I already have my golden IO.
Moving her and getting her into the correct position. So we're gonna make these changes.
You gotta grind it
after this because we think this is a pretty massive change to her, her largest strength. But I am excited to see, if she is still viable. If she's not, we'll make further adjustments after that.
Poor Luna, absolutely dead. They could increase
Up
the
next
amount
is
of
Kinessa, just
her
bringing some of her
HP
talents in line.
probably to
Steady
make her
aim.
more
We
tanky
are
since
reducing
she's
the
not
time
gonna cap
limit for bonus damage from 7 seconds to 4 seconds. 7 seconds was a long time. And then we are also reducing the additional damage increase it provides to 30% to 20%. So we think her talents will probably be more competitive. You're over here, Kevin. but I'm looking to. It's very confusing.
Okay.
No, other way. Oh, yeah.
A lot of AOC apply, like people who are applying.
Yeah,
said they wanted to nerf this.
I was
Now
just
you
going
don't
say
need
real
to
quickly,
worry about it. It's done.
the Kinessa steady aim talent, I think, as you mentioned, 7 seconds is a long time. So just bring that down along with the additional damage.
No,
I
I'm
think
talking about
we'll
the
put her
steady
more
aim
in line with,
Kinessa.
how we view where she should be.
Up next, we have Koga. So he's just getting some buffs to Blood Reaper talent, which is the most underplayed
And he gets buffed again.
weakest performing talent, increasing the damage it provides to targets from 115 to 125%, and then increasing the bonus movement speed from 15% to 25%. And then the ultimate, it now provides an ultimate charge rate increase.
And it gives the ult charge too.
And then
Oh,
Lex,
dude, that's
single
fucking
one-liner.
huge. If you go with a
Magnum
nice
can now be
build,
held
you
down
can
to
just
fire, so you
destroy
don't
with
have
it.
to click every single action of it.
Everything.
Excited about this one. And then we have Leon, very small.
Magnus can now be held to fire.
Again, trying to balance out the strengths of the talents in the game right now, increasing the total stacks from 4 to 5 on this one. And then up next we have Makoa.
Just increases the
talents
stacks,
Leviathan, getting an increase to the ultimate charge rate that this talent provides. Since the talent is entirely focused on buffing his ultimate, we want it to be up a little bit more frequently, 15% to 25%. And we are also looking at Barrier Reef card right now. This is not on the patch notes, but you may see an adjustment to that before we actually get into PTS. Then we have Maldamba. We know players have been wanting some Maldamba buffs for quite some time. He's good, but he's not good enough. We're excited to see if these can kind of push him into the limelight once again. So
Mending
abilities,
Spirits,
Mending
increased
Spirits
healing.
getting a flat
Oh my
increase
god.
to the healing per second from 325 to 340. And then Mini Gourds, the card, getting an increase to the cooldown reduction it provides, 0.5 to 0.8.
Cooldown reduction.
The Venomous card,
and he got
got
fixed
an
as well.
to the lifesteal it grants, 6% to 8%.
Oh, and they
Pungent
actually
Gourd,
buffed
flat
it as
heal,
well.
the
They just
Thorogourd,
didn't.
getting a
They
buff
didn't
from
just fix it. They
75
buffed
to
it.
90. Seems to be a theme here. And then Spirit Touch Slither.
Thank you. They brought it back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Adjustment we made to where it
I
provides.
use this card every single fucking time. You got no idea.
Once again,
Spirit
increase
Touch,
your movement
thank you.
speed by a scaling 8% for 3 seconds. And then the Snake Pit card.
I was so fucking sad when they took that shit away.
So a good amount of changes to Damba, Kevin.
Yeah, I think coupled
I
with
know, I
the
complained
couple
with
of
two
bug
things.
fixes
I
we
need to
saw
see the patch
with,
notes.
some of these cards means that Damba will be just that much closer to what feels right for Damba players.
Damba, I can finally run away after doing Slither instead of just dying right there. I got an extra
Moji,
speed. I'm just gonna fucking put 5 points on that.
An increase to the health it provides, the pickup drop from 600 to 900.
Wait, but yeah, this is what I'm gonna say. This is a bug.
To Mega Potion, so the main healer, his primary main healer talent. The bonus healing going from 100% to 115%. Excuse me. And then a couple adjustments to ROM here. He is top of the meta right now, or one of the highest, both in casual and in competitive. He's first pick, first banned a lot.
He's not top of the meta. No, I can't play around like this.
Scaling, 50% damage reduction to 40% damage reduction during Juggernaut.
He's only top of the meta because people pick him when there's no counters on competitive.
Fragments is getting a nerf from 20 to 15. We're also looking at, again, not on the patch notes, making some adjustments to.
I haven't been using Enforcer either way lately, so I'm okay with it.
Which provides 2,000 flat soul armor. We are looking to adjust that to 1,600 or 1,500. So
does nothing versus Yago. Holy shit!
Defensive mechanism isn't as powerful. Again, may not go through, may go through. Check the patch notes.
Beam goes rum, and I'm like, "Hey, boy, I'm playing Yago. How you doing?"
For the Goblin and the Mech, Flux Generator, the talent, getting increased shielding from 1,000 to 1,300.
They buffed
His
Ruckus.
emitter ability is getting an increased duration of his shield from 3.5 seconds to 4 seconds, and a couple small buffs to cards. Opulence now heals players for each player hit, but the heal is being reduced from 100 scaling to 60 scaling. And At the Ready, which is ammo regeneration when using missile launcher, is going from 5 scaling to 10 scaling.
When? I don't know.
Then we have a large number of changes to Ceres. Kevin, did you want to run through these?
Oh, please
Sure.
tell me.
Yeah,
What have you done to Ceres?
Ceres, with our change to the Mortal Reach talent, I think that was the right direction, but we want to give it a little bit more love. So we are changing the time, the reduced time between healing ticks. So effectively, the healing she does will be increased with this change from 17% to 25%. for her abilities. On Restore Soul, we are increasing the healing granted to adjacent allies or allies near the main target from 40% to 60%. Shadow Travel, her movement
reduced the
form,
cooldown of the Shadow Travel as well.
or her
Oh, fuck
movement
yeah, let's go.
ability has a reduced cooldown from 14 seconds to 12
They
seconds.
need to nerf the
Rend
damage.
Soul.
Ceres.
So
That's
this is an interesting change, but I think I'm actually really excited. I like playing Ceres. There's always something to do.
what the fuck?
So this is kind of in line with that general concept. We're reducing the cooldown of Rend Soul
they
from
reduced
10
the
seconds
healing.
to
Okay,
5
okay,
seconds.
okay.
Reducing the damage
No,
of
the
Rend
thing
Soul
is, she's going to be
from 100
healing
to 60,
more
and reducing the healing received,
often, but less
from 15% to 8%. So you'll have Rend Soul up much more often. If you have those orbs out, if you have those stacks up, you'll be able to hit that button much more frequently, but you'll have less of an impact for each one. Moving on to cards, for a Rend Soul card, we have Bane. We are increasing the duration of the movement speed increase from 3 seconds to 4 seconds.
They buffed it.
And then for another Rend Soul card, Wickedness, we are decreasing the cooldown reduction from 0.5 seconds to 0.4 seconds in line with the previous change we made to the ability. Shadow Travel card, we have Duskwalker. We are increasing the cooldown reduction of Duskwalker from 0.6 second scaling to 0.8 second scaling. And then a weapon armor card, we have Sorceress, which is just flat ultimate recharge rate. We are moving that from 5% scaling to 7%
Mystic
scaling.
is going to love that shit. He runs
I
this
think,
shit at 5
especially
points.
the Rend Soul changes, this will put Ceres in. She will
Right,
always have
Mystic?
the button to press. She'll feel very, very dynamic, very
35% hold charge.
There's always something to do.
I don't use that card.
I think we'll see her be more effective just in multiple different ways here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Ceres. I would really love to see her back in the meta, so that's probably something we're going to be focusing on over the next couple patches and kind of see where she lands. She's been at the bottom of the barrel for supports for quite some time, and even in the grand scheme of the game, she's been fairly weak over the last season. So excited to see where she lands. Then we have Terminus, small adjustment. Again, there's a lot of changes to talents, just bumping up some of the weaker talents
40%
and
to
nerfing some of the
50%.
higher end talents. Undying, we have increased the threshold for you to get damage reduction from 40% to 50%. Small buff to Tiberius's talent, Vicious Assault. We are increasing the damage from 700 to 900. And then Torvald, small nerf to Thanks Grandpa, reducing the flat shielding bonus it provides from 500 to 300. And then we have a few adjustments for Willow, specifically looking at Dead Zone builds and cards. Nightshade is getting its damage bumped, not to the old value, but still decent, going from 500 to 650. And then some of the cards all related to Zed Zone. Pixie Dust increasing the flat healing from 65 to 75 per second. Shenanigans, we are once again going back to the higher movement speed value, increasing it from 5% to 8% scaling, and also the duration will now be 3
fucking
seconds.
disgusting, dude.
And then Sparkle, this card increases the duration of Dead Zone. It is going from 0.5 second scaling to
no!
And that is it for Season 3 balance. Again, make sure to check in on PTS if we have any further adjustments and provide us any feedback
You can
or
increase
thoughts
its
you have about the
duration
notes
more
you've seen here.
now.
Very excited to hear what everyone thinks of the worm and these balance changes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, as always.
The making of Jagrath? I still want to see that, but oh no, the Willow, dude. The duration of Dead Zone, fuck me. If I'm happy with IO being dead, I think she's probably gonna get buffed. That's all I gotta say. I don't know. I think, yeah. Literally won't win games anymore. She got nerfed on the damage reduction. And she also, yeah, speaking of eating, I'm gonna have to eat well. ¿Cómo me invitaré? Yeah. Mientras. Ceres and Damba buffed and Badayo is dead. So wait, listen, everybody listen. Ceres wasn't being played, so this is definitely gonna bring her a little bit more into the play. Most of the people who were playing Ceres was off Ceres. I was being played too much, so definitely her numbers are going to go way fucking down. But there's Genos and Corvus. Like, the Corvus changes are mixed feelings. Like, I don't really know at what point they're good or not. I'm going to have to test it. Genos didn't even get touched. People are still playing Genos a lot because he can heal through walls and everything, and it's fucking disgusting. Insert. If it was me, I would have changed the talent what increases the damage to actually have more healing. So that if a Genos wants to heal, it will heal. But not buff the damage. Because I don't know. It's at one point, like, I don't like stuff that increases damage.
The Maw, another one of our panels in the High-Res Showcase series.
Thunderbrush!
We'll be talking a little
Nice
bit
hair,
about
dude. What the
the
fuck? He looks
next
like my
upcoming
father. What the
champion,
fuck?
Jagrath, giant worm mama. So you want to be a worm. As we get started, we're going to go ahead and start with introductions.
Thunder right now looks like my father, but with glasses.
I'm one of the game designers on
It's all
Paladins.
coming together.
And Jagrath is my worm child. Very excited to talk about her with you guys today.
Hello everyone, I'm Brett. I'm part of the animation team. I've been working on Paladins almost 4 years now, and
oh, look at
myself as well as the rest of the animators.
Wait, that's an emote?
The rest of life.
She looks so cute.
Hi, I'm Thunderbrush, art director on Paladins, and Jagrath is my big monster worm bae. Hope you like it.
Hi, I'm Myron. I'm one of the programmers on Paladins, and I help bring Yago to life.
Dumbo will be my bae again.
Awesome. So as we get started, kind of a brief window into the worm. This champion is one of our most ambitious additions to the realm ever. We tried to develop her kind of with that in mind, both from the art
Where
side
is it?
and
Is
the
it on
technical
Twitter?
side. Knowing that there are going to be
wanna show it
exceptions
to
to
the stream.
rules,
Hold up.
and knowing that she may very well not be everyone's can of worms, so to speak. But hopefully, we are able to maintain what makes her special and fit her into naturally the roster of Paladins as a whole.
Sorry, I'm covering the stream, but you guys got to
Starting off with kind of a early concept phase. I think the best
That
person
looks so
would
cute.
probably be Rafe. If you want
This
to take
was
us off.
done by Chamomile, the same person
So
who did
when we
this.
started working on Jagrath
Okay.
early on, believe it or not, it actually started with the champion Avora.
This looks
And
awesome.
When Avora's
Then I gotta go now. All right, see you, man. See you.
was he wanted this
That should be an avatar. It would be cool, wouldn't it?
monstrous villainous character.
Just cut it off here so we could
So one
still
of
see like the
Vora's
body.
early
You
concepts
understand
that
it
I've
was
actually
like
shared
Jagrath, like
previously.
for
You'll see it on the-
cosplaying
on the right
Jagrath.
here in the presentation. She was very kind of biomechanical, very organic looking, kind of mutated really.
There it is.
And it was a really cool look, but it did have a hard time kind of gelling into the world of Paladins and kind of the aesthetic we sort of established. And it was always a bit of a fight between the villainous character and the monstrous elements, and the monstrous elements kept kind of overriding her as a character.
Oh shit, she could.
So
like,
after going through quite a few concept iterations, we kind of realized the best path
walk
forward
on
was to actually kind of split
the
them
ground.
down.
She could like
Let
go on the
Vora
ground.
be her own character and be stronger for it, and give us a platform to actually go all in on the actual monster design. And once
Early
that
Vora
happened,
concept. Yeah, I saw this one as
team
well. Look at that.
that was already excited for Vora as a really cool character template. Both
Dude,
of
I'm not
those
gonna lie.
stages
If Vora
became
looked like
better.
this, this
Vora
would be
really found
fucking
her own
sick.
voice.
But
And
I still like the
Jagrath,
current
we
Vora.
knew would be
They
one of the
basically like
craziest
did two
we've
champions out of
ever
one.
Paladins. I mean, immediately, we started out. We were like, it's not a bipedal character. It's a giant.
This is gonna be my new
She
tank
does
main
this.
for sure.
This is her jam.
Creepers
We knew we
father
wanted
reveal.
the source of the maw, like this.
There you go. That's my father right there, the last guy talking.
Force in the
But
realm.
he's wearing
It's
glasses.
One of the most terrifying things we've ever kind of put in it. But something that also felt like it was a strong addition to what Paladins.
If they want to bring this as a Vora skin,
really-
I wouldn't say no to that. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
I know Thunderbrush. Some of what was really cool is people were seeing kind of the teasers for
I'd
Vora
love
and what she may look
if
like.
that
and they were
Yago
saying,
would
"Oh,
go
I kinda
underground
wanted-
instead of his.
I kind of wanted a
in the
monster. I kind
Yolt.
of wanted something that's not humanoid.
No, the
instead
Yolt
of
is okay.
What Vora ended up being, and so I was very excited to be able to see what you guys were whipping up conceptually for, as you know, as we mentioned, kind of that next.
To be fair, I don't
monstrous,
think Yago would have needed to have like a
fulfilling that
separate
desire
movement
for
ability. and then be stuck at twice on her base movement.
All the way back since the Atlas stuff,
But it's still definitely something new, and that's something interesting for the game, definitely. Because a lot of people are always complaining, they want to see new stuff, they want to see monsters, so on. Well, there you have it, okay?
What you see before.
After this, I want to see what people are going to complain about it. What we want more humans.
It's the culmination of a lot of creative effort from design and art.
Street Justice. Really trust me, I hate it too.
Gave a strong vote of confidence early on to kind of make it happen, because even though it may not appear so, she's easily one of our most ambitious champions I think we've ever tackled.
Yeah, I mean,
and if she's
would
so
you
massive
say
on
similarly, Brett and Myron, you guys kind of were able to join the rest of the team. I think the whole. I think I'd safe to say the whole team was super excited super early on for something like this. Just not only the challenges that we were able to potentially tackle, but also just like how cool it could be.
Yeah, I mean, for the animation team, as Thunderbrush said, like we were super excited for Vora, and we've been waiting for her for I think around a year. And yeah, like every iteration of Vora that we saw, we were heavily invested in, super excited for. We were really loving this monstrous aspect of it. It was something we haven't really gone to animate in Paladins yet.
Oh, no,
and then when they split into two different characters, like we had Vora and Vora.
Wait a minute.
Everyone knows how she came out. It's so incredibly fun and awesome. But now we also have the worm, and I think when
we have the
Thunderbrush initially came to the animation team and pitched for like, hey, what if we just kind of make this giant monster? What do you guys think about that? I don't think there was any hesitation between the team. It was just like, yep, yeah, we're
okay. I wanted to see the first talent. Augment your acid, increasing the damage done by caustic spray to 48. The damage of acid to 40,
awesome.
And increase the movement speed of
How about you,
allies
Myron?
within your
Did
acid.
they come to you and say like, hey, we're gonna do this, and you're like, all right, or were you a little hesitant about it?
It was actually funny because I wasn't the initial programmer assigned to the champion.
I can only hear him on my right side of my
onto it, and I was like, oh, okay. Before that, everyone was hyping up about how different she was and how crazy she was going to be. Like a lot of new tech needed to be added for her to make her work and things like that. But yeah, it was super exciting. Hearing about it, I was all on board. It's always fun to work on new things and implement.
Okay, so I noticed one thing. You guys are looking at this. This is why people were talking. They looked at the art of the golden Jagrath and they thought that
back in the office
it was not the golden. It is. It's just like the lighting. The lighting to it. It seems like it isn't, but it is. When we see it in game, it's probably going to be easier to spot on. Like this is black and the rest is a lot yellow.
It's going to be hard to erase.
A lot more yellow
it's been
than
up
normal.
there for so long, but we just had Worm Mama across the top of our whiteboard for a very long time.
Oh, it's in the season pass.
Yeah.
It's really the skin for the season pass. Okay, well I'm getting it.
The same thing we planned for every day, Pinky. Worm Mama.
Always Worm Mama.
It's Worm Mama. If we move on to the next slide, we'll kind of show like some of what's cool about the early iterations. You saw a little bit of the early concepts for Vora that ended up splitting into Jagrath with the last slide. Here, we have the very basic part of part of the process is being able to come to different teams and say, hey, this is maybe the general idea of what we want. Could this work? And we'll draw up it's absolutely fantastic.
Here are the frames
really quickly, just mock-ups of what it may look like. Or
diamond,
if we're exploring different
masters, so this would be mine.
Later on the right, you see.
I may still try to grind for GM since
Victor always
some
gets,
people are saying the next season is not going to have it.
That kind of thing.
But I don't know.
Was there anything notable?
I may actually try to go for that frame.
This concept phase for you guys? Or was it kind of par for the course until we got into the juicy bits?
You guys were talking about the buff for Androxus. This is not even that much of a big buff.
We go through a ton of iterations.
Where the balance changes?
That's just always a healthy process. We have to find the fun.
Hold on.
Yagoroth had one kind of rare exception.
The website's not working properly, so I'll just give you the link straight away.
We landed on a lot of her kit that kind of made it to the final, final version
Unstable
of her.
Fisher damage from 900 to 1000.
That kind of initial kickoff meeting where we have design, prog, art, kind of all together in a room, kind of brainstorming the ideas. Because early on, one of the first pitches I put in a concept actually was
just put an internal cooldown.
We wanted Jagrath to be enormous, and I'm always joking with Kevin that I want to make champions increasingly larger and larger, much to everyone's concern and worry. And I felt that with Jagrath, well, if we're cutting part of her off, then she can be enormous. So it's like she's coming out of the ground. And as fun as an idea that was, and we were going to have this travel form where she could kind of like swim through the ground like a
There's
shark.
a lot of things here.
We realized.
Read this a little bit better before I do the video.
We have thin platforms in some of our levels, and our level design just really wouldn't hold up to that kind of scrutiny. And we didn't have a good tech solve for it. But in this kickoff meeting, which again, this is kind of the power of collaboration. I cannot for the life of me remember who suggested it, but I just
more abyssal champs. Both.
We all went nuts for it.
No, this is a darkness champ, not
above ground, curled up almost like a snake.
Just did.
And when she went to move,
you have to play and not to win.
No.
Yeah, for the skin you have to win. For the title you have to play.
The map, and it was just I think almost immediately we're like, well, that's it. Clearly, that's what we do.
It's just an empty window. What do you mean? I was just right there in front of you guys.
Done real time in that meeting.
How do the mastery skins work? Like, why don't all champions have cosmic?
Cleaned up a little.
That's because they stopped doing the master specific champion,
and I'd say
which doesn't exist anymore.
The concept you see on the right side of the screen for the one
skins are not supposed to exist anymore. That's
presentation.
The ones who were already in game stayed. I don't know if in the future they're going to pick it up from there, but I'm thinking not.
I championed pretty hard for the in-mouth view. I had to do a lot of convincing of people on the team.
You know, they're just doing the gold
we're
skins
not
here and there
the very first game in all of existence to do
like
this.
Right now, we're going to have Terminus and Genos.
Old school FPS approach to playing as a monster. I'm biased to that kind of thing, and I wanted to have it in our game in particular.
I like how
thankfully it came through, and it's kind of crazy actually how close the final product I think landed to this initial concept pitch. And there's just something about looking through the inside of the mouth as playing as a monster makes you feel more like that monster, even though her eyeballs are not actually in her mouth.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you thought Rom was big, and
are not inside of her mouth. Otherwise, every time she would close it,
tower over the battlefield. And I think, to your point, it's actually really interesting to bring, to kind of.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm putting a theory here.
Term, like,
you guys agree with me or not?
She doesn't.
I think that the only reason why Jagrath does not move
but
in this form is because if you were moving around like this, if like there's butterflies, flies, mosquitoes, or whatever, it would all go inside and just.
That distinction.
That'd be a big mess.
Distinguish between,
so you become a ball, you got your mouth closed, and
she would have
now
on her head, but in game,
you can just run around and just like,
yeah,
spin
for sure.
around.
It just something about seeing those teeth on screen makes you feel like more. I mean, she's a creature, right? She's an animal.
What happens if
it feels scarier?
What happens if Yaga was already moving and she gets rooted by Grover? Imagine
really honed in on
just
that
stops or
really
she goes back
about.
into her normal form.
Vora is scary in her own way. She's this awesome. Just villainous that just she wants to crush the realm.
If that is her
but she
like an ability, and if it
in
gets
this
canceled,
beautiful, graceful manner that makes her like this deadly, lethal, scythe master, really. Such a literal interpretation. But with Jagrath, we wanted a strong contrast there. Like she is clearly an other. She is something else entirely. So you get a gameplay experience with her that is wholly unique, and I think that was really fundamental in her core design early on from all the early concept pitches and everything we had going on. We knew
now it's actually not opening. Fuck me.
Kind of level up the experience.
It was open and I just closed it.
Unusual.
Smart
and
creepers.
If we move on to the next slide here, we'll actually be able to see. Sorry, go ahead. But we'll be able to see some of the concept art as well.
On her.
I was just gonna say, like, I think the closest thing we had to something like presentation for being a creature is like Amani's dragon, which is still more of a pseudo 3D.
The way she can't move? No, she cannot move, but her movement ability will allow her to move a lot. Her monster tower will fuck her up so goddamn good.
So glad we.
Well, yeah, but so will be good at Solar Blessing Furia.
Of just going all in.
You throw fire at her, she does base damage reduction, she goes hardened, and then like a Fury just throws a beam at her.
I think we really needed to, and I think we hit
easy.
That. I think we really needed to play to
your
her
fucked.
strengths.
I'm sorry, like Yaga was gonna be a beast. She's gonna have to be
towering over the enemies, viscerally monstrous.
This is the thing. Like I like this because I want to see that like
and
what's
it wasn't
happen.
Actually for me until
or it came out in a way where people were saying,
sounds
she seems really powerful, and then when she came out, everybody was like, oh, she's shit.
Some of our
she's so bad because people don't know how to do the fucking combos, right? So she's
or
hard,
the
not
abilities.
shit.
And then when we got that sound and effects in, I
want to see with Yago, since everybody is like, "Oh, that's so powerful."
That's how it's
shit.
supposed to feel. I
want to
like
see them play with it,
Spoiler
and I'm
alert,
gonna
you get
tell
to
you
spray
right
acid.
now.
I feel like I'm
if people
spraying
don't know
acid
how
all
to
over the
fucking
place,
play with it,
and melting my enemies quite literally.
If they don't know how to fucking play with it, they're gonna say Yago's shit, and nobody's gonna touch her.
Yep, I agree. With
I feel like she's powerful, and I think she's gonna be like really
for the ult for me.
strong. Dude, his microphone is mono. I can see my two stereo bars, and it only moves my right canal.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, so much good stuff.
of the third person. I don't know what.
Kind of speaking to
what was
that
his name again?
creation process, we can even, if we want, Brett, go into kind of some of the animation process as it comes to making such a unique champion. You know, some of the difficulties.
It's either that or he has it set up for mono.
As Rafe said earlier,
Her cooldowns are just too long. She would have been busted.
We had to. There, like,
I still think she's busted. People just don't know how to fucking do it. The Kreepers imagine her on a horse. Yeah, I want to see that.
That was for certain, but we just didn't know how to go about the travel form.
I want to see Yago on a horse. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, let's start here.
The horse.
We didn't know if we want to do in ground or how to go about it, and then
that's why, for example, people are saying like Burn Monster is gonna fuck her up.
Some thin platforms, and we weren't really sure how to go about that. Like, I think
they say
even
Yago will
before,
BCC
we
immune
had,
when
like,
unable
an
to
idea of
move.
going in the ground and
What the fuck does it matter?
But
unless you're talking about
then
stuns.
came into, okay,
like,
how
let me
do you
see.
keep
I
her
can't see
above
the
ground
patch
the whole
notes.
time while still
They're
being
not opening it.
massive. And there were some early kit designs too that required
check her base kit and see.
lower planted base that of where she was
No,
contacting the
no, I
ground
don't want
to
to know
be
that. I want to know
relatively steady.
if.
So that was a challenge that animation really needed to figure out. Where it's
I
like,
want to
okay,
know
how do we
if.
make this
Okay, there it is. I'm
towering
here. Okay.
raid boss of
So...
a monster, and make sure that certain elements of her more so, like if in the picture on the right here, the donut effect we're getting on the bottom of her tail, which is more or less
It doesn't say she has damage reduction at base.
Like,
Where
the
does it
initial
say
rig
that?
we're given from modeling is her just completely straightened in a very
Hunter down for 4
noodle-like
seconds.
presentation.
Base damage
so
reduction
we
by
then have to
25%.
curl her into her
After
shape.
this ability ends, deal
Jacob
damage to
was
enemies
the
within
point on
25
3P for
units
her, and
based on the
he
duration of the
decided
ability.
to,
Base
but yeah,
damage.
we
Oh
had
yeah, you can cancel it
situations where we
apparently.
had to keep parts of her
Base
very
damage is
steady
300
while
and
also
maximum
still
damage
being
is
able
1000.
to
Holy shit,
use
that's
her
massive.
kit and completely do every
Holy
action
shit, if
that
you let her just charge. That's like Ymir from Smite, isn't it?
And then the 1P was also its own challenge where
I think he can do that, like where he does like an explosion. Then if you let it charge more, it will like do more damage. I think it's his ultimate or some shit.
the majority of first-person
That's
presentations
massive, dude.
are
That's so
as if
cool.
you're
Like you can hit multiple people around her.
and
Cannot be stunned while this
have
ability
that
is
option.
active. Can be
Could have
refilled
gone
through
like a
console
solution
early.
like a Mani's
Yeah,
Dragon.
there it
where
is.
We had a pseudo 3P.
Wait,
and
we fired.
behind the head
She
of
cannot
the
be
monster,
stunned, but it doesn't say
so
she's
we
CC
really
immune
did a
on this
great job
form. It just
selling
says that she cannot be stunned.
Caitlyn,
Well, cripple doesn't really
the
fucking
animator
matter
in
since you
charge
cannot
of
be moving
1P,
around. But the
and
question
she
is, can you be
absolutely
silenced?
knocked it out of the park. It was amazing how quickly.
Because if you can be silenced, Torval can just stop it, and the explosion will not happen.
Because normally decisions like that are made way ahead before animation even starts, but doing a design like this, knowing we were going to go inside the mouth of Jagrath, that's a commitment that requires a lot of investment from different departments.
Let out a series
and
of
it's
5
like,
pulses
if we
that
get to the
briefly
point
reveal enemies
where it's
within
modeled, we
150
set it up
units yourself and your
tech-wise, we
team.
animate it, and then it doesn't
Opportunity
work.
planted in variable forms,
That's a
gaining
lot to
access
go
to a
back
new set of
on, so
abilities.
we
In planted
really,
form, you are
like,
unable
it's
to
a big
move.
gamble and a big risk. To
Dropping
even
forms is
just
not affected
attempt
by
it and see
cripple.
how it feels. And
Oh, okay, so there you go.
well, like, the
Okay,
picture on the
but maybe
bottom
then
here
stuns or
is
silences. Silences
like,
probably is going to
way
put her
the
back
1P
into a
rig
normal
is set
form,
up,
definitely.
where
So
normally
if she's trying
you
to
have a
move
camera right in the
around
center,
and Torvald
and you have,
silence
like,
her,
the
or
gun
wait, oh
in
shit,
front of it and
Vora
make
can
some
Vora can
kind of work the
counter.
camera to fake some effects as if you're looking through the eyes.
Oh, Yago will be rolling.
And in her 1P rig, we did have the arms, we had everything available, but we also needed this.
Listen,
mesh of the
silencing
inside of her mouth,
Vora
custom
will
made
fucking
specifically
counter
for
Yago.
1P
100%.
to look like you were inside.
He tries to
the
use
mesh,
the explosion
or inside the mouth, and like
the
as you can see in
harden,
that picture,
right?
that mesh is really
Hunger is
far
that
forward from the
hardening?
camera, so
Hardening.
it's like,
If she tries to do
it's
the
not even our
hardening,
typical
boom,
design where
cancel
we
it.
had
She's
to
not
do
gonna
some
explode.
theatrics to just make
She
it
tries to
feel like
move
the
around
camera
in
was
the,
sitting right
her
on top of the tongue, and
her sonic form.
it's not even there. So for how
put it back into her normal
her
form.
1P animations came together.
Let me see
for
here
how
something. Is she
much of, like,
CC
a
immune on the ult? Target now need to start pulling them to
method this
you,
was,
swapping your current health for a new 4,000 health pool. Your target is immune to damage
Caitlyn
and
did
crowd
some
control.
Really?
Wait, what? Your target
gross
is
in a
immune
good
to
way,
damage and crowd
like,
control.
in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Can I move them to this process?
I don't know.
Why?
Yeah,
Why she has this and Vora doesn't?
She really did a great job.
I want this in Vora.
Feel like you were just this monster.
I want to fucking execute somebody. I used my ult. I want to kill it.
Slime and drool and just the.
I hope it works on her so that they can put it on Vora.
You are a monster, even though you're not looking through.
Your target is immune to damage control. Account control cannot.
Really, one of the best
damage immune and crowd control and cannot move during this process.
But
can still fire their weapon at you. If your health pool is depleted before they are devoured, you drop your target. Otherwise, they are executed. It can only be used in planted form. Oh, okay.
And it worked so well.
At least that. If you could move around and just to get close enough to use the ult, that would be
for the mouth, right? Is disgusting.
I'm assuming if you do it closer to somebody,
it's so good.
Then it does take less time because you're like the entire animation of pulling people from very far away is gonna give too much time for people to shoot down to 4,000 HP.
It's awesome.
You find past hand 180 and obliterate moment behind.
Yeah, we had a lot of feedback about that internally on the team. That was so hysterical as Caitlin was working on it. My feedback was always, it can't be gross enough, keep going. A lot of people on the team were pretty consistently like, I'm not sure about this, and it's like, it'll be fine, don't worry. It'll be fine.
I think like the first day the drool got put in, everyone saw it and was like, this is gross, I love it. Let's keep doing this.
I wonder if you can pull through shields. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Like first person being inside a mouth is so weird because it's like we still have to do reloads, we still have to do fires, we still have to do abilities. How do we do that with
I'm not even answering that.
And the solutions Caitlin came up with.
My question is she CC immune?
Are absolutely outstanding. It's
because if she's not CC immune, I think you can cancel her ult.
Roll around as Jagrath and deploy, and then just like vomit acid on someone and just absolutely obliterate them. But if we go to the next slide,
Reducing mass hit, axe capacity.
Challenge.
Just the cooldown and effectiveness of crowd control. Wait, what?
Wait,
no. Just the duration and effectiveness of crowd control.
Early on, that's not.
She has one of the cards that got all removed from all the champions.
Involved, but like because we knew we had to ball her up, we had to have.
You go to 25%
and her
resilience
initial design work with being balled up and.
These cards were removed.
So that's like something we're constantly
why is she having
modeling and rigging about.
I mean, why is she having it? I mean, if she can be silenced,
wrapped up in.
Reduce the cooldown of piercing quills.
And like so
each time you hit an enemy with caustic spray. Oh, okay. So you can reduce the cooldown of another fire with the fire, the vomit fire. Okay.
I think also
increase the health of your ultimate health pool. Oh shit!
The timing on getting in and out.
You can go 5,000 HP when you're on your ultimate.
Massive worm.
85% resilience. You still have diminishing returns, so it's not going to be 85.
Like unorthodox.
Generate of your
so we had to find a way to make it work.
10% of your maximum acid after hitting an enemy with person.
What her?
Okay, so the second fire will reduce the cooldown of the vomit fire.
Kind of just throwing her tail
reduce the cooldown of hardening by hitting people with piercing quills. Oh, that's good. If that doesn't have any internal cooldown, that is pretty fucking good. Holy shit, that would be perfect for point tank. Because if you hit people with the piercing little piercing explosive teeth, you're constantly just reducing the cooldown of
definitely haven't had to tackle
of the hardening, and you can go all the way up to
challenge. And Jacob was
1.5 every hit
section, and he did outstanding.
And you have
he worked a lot with Kyle and programming to get
it doesn't tell us the cooldowns
in a way that felt fun to. I think like the first few playtests, it was more fun to roll around as Jagrath and just try.
That's pretty cool
over than to actually
consideration of vulnerability.
But like we had to figure
hitting
out
an enemy affected by acid.
Camera in this. How do we handle just
increase the duration of being vulnerability applied by hitting an enemy affected by acid.
Like you can see there's a
because the vomit actually makes people take more damage. Free acid from your mod, dealing 48 damage every 0 point.
But it's still enough to be there that makes her feel like she's still alive and breathing.
Has a range of 90 units and
not enough to make it feel weird when she starts rolling.
Oh, okay, so you cannot just spray the entire fucking map. Okay.
She moved, and our tech artist Kyle captured this for us of like the first time we set it up and it wasn't exactly hooked up right, and she just kind of warp speeded. And I think that made it into playtest a few times, which was a definitely fun and nauseating moment.
The hardening by
she went straight
all the way to the 100%.
Yeah.
But reduces its
But
duration.
yeah, the travel form was like the other biggest challenge.
Wait,
of,
but
like,
it reduces its
we kind of
duration.
had to
It
set the
reduces its
blueprint
rotation.
early.
That's a buff. That's not a
and
nerf. That's
really
not a
hope that
setback.
everything
That's a
worked
good
well.
thing.
And
Because
for the
it
most
means
part,
you're
it
going to be
did.
able to do the
Everything
explosion
fell in place
faster.
really early on, and allowed us to just focus more on polishing.
I'm going to try to use hardening as an offensive ability, not defensive.
Willing to work with me because
Out of time.
from
Of the
from my
efficacy
end,
of
we
hardening,
tested different timings
but
on the movement form swap, and
after
it
hardening
just
gains its
didn't
benefit.
work when it was too long. It was you got stuck. You had
Feel if you do
we
not
want to
cancel
get in
hardening
and
before
out,
it ends.
especially when in planted form you can't move at all. So when I said like, hey, it needs
That is
to
not
be
a
as short as
counter. If
possible,
that
you guys
were, it wouldn't be
like,
first
all right,
pick,
let's
first
do
spin
it,
in
kind of thing. So
PPC.
I greatly appreciated that.
And like another challenge is like, in case there is like ever a change in speed or a ramp up in speed, like these animations for any type of movement, even if it's just like walking and running, they're done as like a treadmill effect where they're done in place and we set it to match a certain speed. So it's not like the character's actually moving in the animation files. And so we kind of have to line that up so it doesn't look like they're sliding. And normally it's easier to hide on like,
defensive
footprints and
ability.
stuff, but as a giant wheel, it's definitely trickier to get lined up to certain speeds. And you guys absolutely figured it out with like just balling up.
I'm quiet a little bit longer. I'm sorry, but I'm eating right now.
Like
I'm just going to on live service. That I do not know exactly when. I assume that it's somewhere between February
I know you
like
the next month.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I know you mentioned like in the initial playtest her feeling so good to run around, and that's because she was speedy ball running around in there. I
reduce your access consumption by 90%.
Multiple iterations.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
Movement speed curves.
Wait, what the fuck? Well, hold up.
Accelerates out of movement speed
by 90%.
Out of planted form into movement. Like you don't want her to get stuck there because if you want to move quickly, it needs to be fast enough. But you don't want it to just be like, all right, suddenly I'm at full speed.
That's 2 seconds. For 2 seconds after you go into planted form,
that right place was
you don't consume almost any acid.
In conjunction with the work that you guys were doing on animation at that point.
And like one of my favorite moments in playtest is still like hearing people shriek as a big wheel comes around the corner.
Does it have a cooldown to go into the rolling mode? I'm not understanding this.
Scares.
No audio.
Yeah, yeah, stealth.
That's a silent. Yeah.
Yeah, Jagrath was definitely the silent flank early on when she had no audio, and she just rolled around quietly.
I can just go
like an electric car.
Roll hard stand. Like I can just switch stances real fast.
Yeah, she's electric.
You were confident on that point till that wheel came around the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think early on in iterations, like Jagrath could just like rush you and then.
I don't think it's fan art.
Planted form and
well, I mean, technically speaking, it's fan art, right, Cam?
It was just a mess of acid, and you were probably low health. And she really was the best flank in the game while she had no audio.
Just super fast. It just rolled around.
Exactly.
One funny bug.
Wow, fan art already. That's freaking fast.
Size is that you could get stuck on certain maps. You couldn't even leave the opening gates. You would just get stuck. So that was a solution we had to figure out. How to separate her collision boxes into 2 forms so she could actually maneuver in travel form and then plant safely.
Uneven diaper.
Ended up doing like a specific
diaper. Oh my god!
Right? So she could.
I did not say that. Shut up! Nobody clip that. I'll beat you.
Yep.
With a cookie.
Yeah, she has like a specific size we use for her travel form, and then a different one. Which
hey,
Yeah, big shout outs to Kyle, our tech artist that helped.
Oh, fuck off, sexy.
Look all these up and
Diablo, come on. I did not ask. I said no clipping. No fucking clipping, Diablo.
And whether they work or don't work, it's always awesome to see.
Go
Kyle
faster.
is our team wizard. That I mean, he holds so much of the pipeline together. It's hard to even articulate how much he actually contributes. It is massive.
You guys are mean people.
Yeah,
listen, I'm actually going to end the stream here. I'm going to go start working on the video. I want to try to get as much information as I can. I'm going to get a couple
champions. Like it requires
some cooldowns and so on because we didn't see it on the stream and it's not on the patch notes.
So willing and quick to.
So I want to try to take as much as doubts as possible from him because it seems very complicated as well. And and I want to try to
speaking of
make it as
the idea of
as
experimentation,
possible
I
to
think that even
and to
Hard
be
Disk
understand.
actually
And then I also am going to answer a
this
couple questions you guys have been asking me
for a
there.
lot of things,
Is there a new game mode coming?
exceptions.
There will be, but it's not right now.
Right,
Like
so
right now, we only
now
have
it's
the
informed,
map
so we're
rework,
gonna make that work,
season pass
animation-wise
starting,
or
this skin, new
collisions-wise,
season
she's
on
the
the
largest
competitive scene.
champion.
That's
Like,
it.
sorry,
But that's pretty
sorry,
cool. We
Rob.
got also 2 new gold
Take a
skins.
seat.
You know.
Now we have the worm.
Did I promise
all the
Kevin
things
that Rom would be our
No,
first?
Sky didn't get anything. I think.
And I
I
immediately
swear,
came
it's the
back
last
like,
one.
It's the last one.
Yeah, I don't know if we
Um,
can go any larger than Jagrath.
I don't think Sky got anything. No. No, she didn't. Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, even some of the abilities, right? So she
Io is a good
comes with
support in
the
general,
just a
but
little
she's
bit later,
generic.
but she even has
Generic?
natural,
The fuck?
CC resistance.
You
like
think
in
Io is
so
generic?
even making sure that there's a special effect group that we can apply that says, hey,
I don't see that. I'm sorry. Dude, Dumba can have 6
Dagon and
seconds
carried away,
gourds,
for instance,
4.2 with.
flying worm in the air or something like that. So
Dude, I
just the
like
idea
playing the
just, I think
Dumba
it's turned
talent
out
gourd.
really well for the number of
And now with the
examples
buff on the right click, that means I can
especially
heal more
on
even.
the animation side, I think
Any
it really
gourds.
come together.
Yeah, because normally whenever we like take our first like few weeks on a new champion, we
But
have
this-
like a list of just
Thank you so so much. I don't know who did this, but I love you.
Include status effects, movements, like do they get lifted by Genos, do they get pulled by Makoa? Just a bunch of different animations that normally every single character has, and she was definitely a special case where I know Jacob and the other animators went back and forth with you guys a lot on like, okay, well, is this animation needed? What do we want to do about this kind of situation? What about in travel form? Things like that. And so there are a lot of special niche cases with Jagrath that had to be figured out, and whether or not we had to make animations for them, and it definitely was not a normal champion situation.
And speaking of exceptions, and oh, sorry, Rafe, go ahead. Oh yeah, Thunderbrush.
There you go.
With you guys.
Posso alterar a página, mas não altera nada. É só... There you go. You got your IO changes sexy.
I think the biggest part to making we keep talking about it, so I know I'm just being repetitious. The back and forth, the willingness of design to let art play, and as well as coming back with great feedback, right? Because at the end of the day, we always want the character to be fun. Sometimes you have to explore for a while to really find the fun. And with Jagrath,
and now I can't enter the page. This is karma, dude. Fuck me.
From the outset, we knew it going into it, but everyone kind of
like, oh, you mugging out. Oh, there you go. We got it. We got it back. We got back in.
A lot of the approaches design had for problem solving a lot of the issues. You know, she wasn't
sexy.
an overly large character.
All
she
right.
had a really unusual travel form.
All right.
Like,
you wanted to see the changes, right?
Early on, like in the concepting phase, we knew like, okay, this character's gonna be such a monster. She's not going to ride a mount. Like, she will never ride a mount in the game. That
less 5% on the goddess blessing damage reduction.
Well, you know, we can cook it to the gameplay kit.
Luna can no longer cap or push the siege.
Travel ability, and it'll be
siege
super
card.
important. And the cool thing was how much it
can she contest though?
Like the final character, right? It's playing Jagrath is just a distinctly unique experience.
No,
you know, visually,
capturing is one thing.
Monster.
Contesting is another.
Really,
that's when you're defending.
Brought their A game on all that stuff. But
you ain't capturing shit.
With the design, I mean, that's the mark of a really great champion in my.
No, they meant she can't contest. They just don't have the link. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you can place her faster, like less 2 seconds, and you have less time to redeploy as well, which means you can move her around faster.
Okay, I'll go. Part of my personal philosophy when it comes to design is.
But you can definitely
that I
like I explained. Place a useless turret. They could definitely maybe like increase her damage or. Do not put lifelink in the fucking base kit. That is too much. Seriously, that's a permanent healing bot. Okay.
Be the guy who stomps on other teams and says like, "This needs to happen." I don't care how you get it done, just do it. You know what I mean? So I'm very much.
You got any chips for 150,000? If you're talking about shielding Fernando, if you're talking about healing,
Rush's point that back and
Furious Solar Blessing with multiple tanks, or just Ceres.
We can do. You think that could work on your end?
If you're talking about damage, just go with damage. You know,
we tried a couple different things, right? We
Guys,
tried, or we thought about an idea where
I see still the conversation.
The first time.
Her
the
wife,
first time out of Spawn, as if she was
Listen,
on a mount until she
you guys are already starting to get a little bit mad about the changes.
Translate well.
I'm actually gonna go. All right, thank you so much for being here. I know that I didn't spoke too much with you guys today, but as you guys know, when it's patch, new patch, like showcase, BDS, it's always crazy. We're here to check it out together. All right, so at least we did that. Thank you so much, everything as well. We got to 30,000 subs today, which is insane on YouTube, by the way. Later, Creeps. Bye, Pots. Hope you have a great time as well, my man.
There's a lot of.
I hope how's the another day in paradise, like you said.
You picture it. What were you imagining?
And I'm gonna so I'm gonna try to get like notes for this as well, so I can put it easier for everybody to
can work and what we can get away
like
with.
cooldowns and so on.
We'll come up with
so people like don't get here and they start reading. They're like, what? You know.
To have
and for the people who missed the showcase. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, have a wonderful time. I'm out. Bye bye.